Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Stranded. We're coming in pretty hot with this one. We got a combat or we're halfway through a combat we were not doing too well with first time around. So we'll see how that plays out. Couple things I wanted to shout out. Join us tomorrow, a little bit later than usual, 8 p.m. for Mask. I know I was supposed to run that last week, but between internet issues and some character build troubles, we pushed it off till next week. So come through for that at 8 p.m. And then definitely make sure to join us for our game of the month, Savage World, which will be going on November 30th, Wednesday at 7 p.m. As always, we'll be kind of going through the rules of the system and giving away a copy of the PDF. So come through and get your chance to win. But I think that's all I've got. So I'm going to turn it over to Keith.
All right, so we're going to start right into combat in this one, but let's give a little bit of an overview of how we got here. It's been a couple of weeks now since we've gotten to play. And so the group was going to find the captain who had ventured south to try to scout out maybe a new location for the refugees at the Genesis to stay at, as the current location isn't safe. And so as they ventured into the forest, kind of had a little bit of radio silence, and they didn't know what happened. So the group pursued and ran across the campsite. But unfortunately, no one was there, and they did see some kind of drag marks of where maybe the crew had been dragged away. At which point, they decided to make a photo op, did some selfies.
Real
And
professional stuff.
yeah, at that point, the
Tight
spiders,
ship here. Real tight ship.
they're like, "Wow, let's make a documentary about all the missing crew." And so they were attacked by worship spiders who inhabit kind of this area of the forest. The fight had been going maybe a little bit sideways for them, but Fours has now entered the fight, and Fours, when I finish, you're gonna have to explain maybe why you were a little bit late to the party here. A little bit of maybe sightseeing on the way. But they're also going to have a little bit more help potentially. And we did a little bit of flashback last time. So we followed the progress of 4 of the elite guard, Antelli, Ezzy, Jack, and Nath, who were quadruplets, who served as kind of the scouts of the group. And they got to kind of see what had happened to the group a little bit, and they encountered the spiders. They had seen the spiders carrying off the crew members, and they were they had their wits about them, and they had tagged one of the crew members with a tracing device, so they actually know where the crew was taken to. They did manage to save one person, who was Sergeant Savru, uh, who is starting to slowly come to consciousness after being poisoned and kind of incapacitated by the spiders. But as they were kind of regrouping and bringing Sergeant Savru back around, they heard some gunfire, and as they approached, they found kind of the ensuing fight, which the group is now past. And so the group from that encounter is going to get some help from some NPCs. In addition, Forz has now entered the fight. So we'll see if this is enough to kind of tip the scales in the player's favor. I hope so. That would be very bad balancing if it wasn't. And then we'll see what the group wants to do next. And so, Fours, I'll let you, if you want to give a little explanation, or if you want to just say that you were just late, that's fine too.
So Forrest, I'm sure, was the most prepared as he always is tries to make sure he has all his gear, and of course the group, being impatient as they are, and I'm sure Reclamator or the other terror bot got in the car and just raced away without him. So he packed up all his gear, made sure the map was right, made sure the direction was correct, even checked the wind direction, and by that time they were gone. So he frustratedly marched towards at least the direction he believed was where the group was at, and along the way, since they kind of mess with him. He's collecting more gear to make his compound bow from the primitive materials along the way. So he's going to try and rush, but then take advantage of the, alone time without a chaotic group to get something done. So,
All right, nice. All right, and I'll let you go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll get you in the order here.
okay. Let me see if I can remember how to do that.
Don't forget to click on your token.
Yeah, so I gotta bring my token on the board, right?
I think you're on there, aren't you?
Yeah, I thought I threw you on the bottom there, so you'll show up.
Okay,
on
got
the, Yep.
Okay, I was gonna say he was gonna come out like Kool-Aid Man, and
Well, you just burst through a tree that's in front of you,
yeah, pretty much, yes. Hey,
Oh yeah.
or you run through a series of tents.
well, I'm
All
at the
right,
bottom, so I think it's just gonna be like shrubberies and maybe tall grass.
All right. Well, actually, you're gonna start. You're gonna start up then.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so since I did recently took that throwing mastery, so I'm going to use that free attack with the ranged or with the thrown weapon, and I'm going to throw with my extra hand. I'm going to throw the what the hell is that called? The chakram at
Okay.
this dude right here. That's next to our two robots. So let's see if I can hit.
Crit.
Sweet.
Starting off strong.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's I'm assuming it rolled the crit damage correctly, so that's 12 points under that thing.
Oh, we do crit
Uh,
crits, don't we?
Yeah. So is it what we max the first one? Is that how we?
First die usually, so there'll be just one more, unfortunately, but
Oh yeah. Okay.
so it'll be
So 13.
13.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna move up, but use my reach, and then I'm gonna attack with my normal action. And because I actually hit with the chakram with the throwing master, I get advantage on this attack. So let me see if I can roll that
All right.
correctly.
Nice.
Another crit! Oh damn!
Nice.
All right.
So
All right.
This is what was missing from the balancing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
so again, I'm not sure if it did that right. So this is 8.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I already maxed the one for you, so that is actually
Okay, cool.
14.
Okay, so then did that. As far as a bonus action, I don't have nothing else. So that's it.
Oh, he says that's it like it's not much at all. Get out of here. Jeez. Straight crits out the gate.
I was like, see,
Right.
you guys should have waited for me. This is what you get.
So Fours busts out of the bush, goes, "Oh yeah," because he has to, and then
Oh, yeah.
proceeds to crit twice. All right, nice. So the worship spider is going to be up. This one up here, and I think the robot's down.
He is.
All right, so he's going to see Fours burst out of the bush, and he's actually going to run down and attack Fours. So going to come down here 15 feet, and he's going to make a bite attack against you. And I don't know, will this work?
I think that'll hit.
No advantage on that, but still, yep, 23 will
Yeah,
hit.
you hit.
And wow, that's a lot of poison damage. Okay, so
Holy crap!
that poison damage is 3d6, and he rolled a 17.
Damn.
So 29.
Yeah,
Oh my
right
goodness.
next to max damage.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
All right, we're gonna clear this out here.
Holy crap! 'Cause I'm already down to 7 hit points, and I just showed up.
Show up, crit twice,
All
and
right,
the spider just takes a chunk out.
Clear those out.
Yes. Holy
So
crap!
I see this fight is still going well for the players.
Yes.
We're not enough to feel not consistent.
Is there a reason you rolled a D100 for damage?
No,
you
just
tried to
clearing the
clear
dice though. Just trying to.
Yeah.
There's some oddness going on there. All right, so Casper, you're up.
Am I flanking with this guy right here, or is flanking a thing in 5e?
No, we don't do flanking rolls. So
All right. Well, because I'm afraid of shooting in melee, I'm just gonna swing my katana at him, and I'm gonna
All
mark
right.
this some gun.
Oof.
That did not sound good.
It's the opposite of maybe.
Four is still all your luck, we'll say.
Yeah.
my
Peaks and valleys, man.
my katana.
I'm assuming that one was
That's
close to, if not an out one.
Oh, it was
that was a
one.
natural
Oh yeah,
one.
it was, yeah.
So
That's
so did I drop my beam saber?
No, there's no disadvantage to that. So you just swing and just like hit air, like you're practicing your katana moves at a tree. I don't know.
It's not my primary weapon.
You see Tava kind of just like lean way back as he sees the saber come
Yeah.
out.
It's like
If you
the
put a
fading
scope on
blow.
this thing, I'll know how to use it.
All right. Okay, so you are gonna mark him. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
Yeah. No. No. I'm good.
All right. Yep. Oh, actually, hold on. I did that wrong. Fours, go ahead and give me a con save.
okay. We'll see how well this goes. What the way things are going.
I don't think it can get worse
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
No. Okay.
I think it's. Oh.
because I'm guessing the 17 poison damage is dependent on the con save. If I had to
Yeah.
wager a guess.
Yeah, and so you do make the save. So it's a con 11. It's the text isn't on here, which confused me. So it's a con 11 to save from the poison. So you only take half damage. So that wouldn't be 17.
It's gonna be 8, right?
8. Yep. So you get.
Okay, so that's actually 19. I got.
Yep. Okay. I was gonna say, man, that's a lot of automatic damage, but yeah, so con save for half.
That's a mean one. Surprise, 3d6, suck it.
Yeah.
I feel a little bit better.
There you go.
Mhm. All right. So Reclaimer.
All right, so Revelation is down. How many tech points does it say I have on my sheet?
Hey,
Because
Keith, if you assign me his sheet, I can help with that too.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me do that real quick.
oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, no worries.
Here, I'm gonna give it to all players if that's all right. Just
Yeah.
make it easy here. So Revelation and Reclaimer. Okay. Cool. All right, you should be able to see it now.
Oh, did you give it to both edit and journal?
All right. Did that work?
Let me reload.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Yep, I have to put it in the journal too.
Well, I certainly see Revelation.
Yep, Revelation popped in. All right.
All right, there you go.
So Revelation's the little droid. You've got.
Reclaimer is the small droid. Revelation is the NPC.
Okay. So yeah, so Revelation is down. Reclaimer has full HP. Good. Where's your tech points at?
They'd be
Powers.
with the spell.
Oh, you've got 7 left. All right. So you want to do a repair droid on him?
Yeah. I think I'll go for that right there.
Okay. First or second level?
Just first levels. That'll bring me down by 2, and then bonus action. Bonus action. Do I have any aptitude die left? Sorry, it's been a while.
Yeah, you've got 2 potent aptitudes left.
All right, so yeah, I'll toss that someone's way. I'll toss it to the good doctor.
Where's the good doctor at?
Ah, yes. Now I remember the recurring joke. The doctor.
Yeah, this guy can't even keep a hand attached.
I
A
swear.
good doctor would be able to do that.
Like, okay, no. An amazing doctor would get him to where he's at. Okay, I swear to God, like bending the will of metal to become one with flesh. And you're here. Oh, it falls off sometimes.
It's a lot of fancy words to say I'm not good enough to make it work right.
See Tommy just nod in the background.
We're all gonna die anyway, it's fine. Let's air every grievance.
We're surviving. All right, so that's you. Topic or not topic? Reclaimer is back repaired.
With
All right.
Revelation's back repaired. Yeah.
If Revelation is awake, then he can use his action to take the dodge action as well as his movement to stand back up. But other from that, he can't do anything else since I didn't command him.
Perfect. So we are doing the standing rules. Does Revelation? He does not. So, make an acrobatics check for him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he stands up pretty easy.
yeah.
And
All right.
full confidence.
He natted it. Yeah, he nat 20.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right. So, it's going to be the Warshik Spider on the right over here. And he is going to ignore the guy swinging around the katana all by himself. And he's gonna go for the droid guy over here. And, so he's gonna make a bite attack. Uh, 13.
Oh, is that for topic? Yeah, he
Yep,
dodges that,
13
so he misses an 18.
All right. And that's gonna be his turn. It's gonna be the Warshik Spider over here. He's gonna see the robot stand back up, and he's gonna try to bite him again. Probably very confused why this robot keeps getting up. And he will have disadvantage, right? Because you dodged.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna roll it with advantage, but this is actually disadvantage here. Make it easy. So
That's good. That's good.
that'd be an 11.
Yeah.
Nat 20's critty today, yeah.
I know. All right, and Orcus, you're up.
Well, Orgus just survived if I remember correctly, what would have been a killing blow that he survived thanks to an armor component. Yeah, so he's kind of enhanced endurance. Yep. So that's why he's at 1 HP. Orcus does really not want to die, so he's going to go ahead and use his. Are we rolling with the rules to like consumables on yourself for a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, medpack.
All right.
All right, that is if I remember, rolls equal to the size of their hit die and. Okay, that's 7 HP. Show you what's what. And, well, Orgus is a trained medic, and he's also got a trauma kit. I'm not sure if it'd be more advantageous to dodge or to use a trauma kit.
Well, dodge might be the better choice just because there's a good chance he could miss with that.
Yeah, there's at least a
Do you
better
have a
chance.
phone aptitude dice though?
Okay, wait. Then I forget what put an aptitude can be used towards, because if it could be more HP, I'd take it.
No, sadly.
Saving
This
throw
one can be
attack roll
used.
skill check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. In the interest of trying to stay alive, instead of fiddling with needles and syringes, he's gonna just try to dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Oh boy.
All right, Tavik.
All right, Tavik. Seeing the doctor a little bit healthier, he's gonna try to finish this guy up before going to help his life-dead buddy, and he's gonna make first cybernetic claw at the spider in front of him.
16 hits.
Sweet. So let's make a DC 13 whiz for throw, or take the psychic and be afraid. Max on the psychic.
All right. Wisdom save.
Nice.
An 11. So he has what you said, fear, and
Yeah.
just do that for now. So no. And then he takes 12.
All right. He's still standing. He's still looking pretty healthy too.
This spider is he's pretty bloodied. But
Okay.
I'm gonna use a maneuver to help out Tavik. I'm gonna let me get the maneuver real quick. I'm gonna add some damage to his. Give me 1 second while I find it. Precision.
all right.
All in vanity. Deliberate movement. Sorry, I got 7. I'm trying to figure out which one it was. I just read it earlier. Okay, yeah. So when an ally makes an attack against a creature, you can use your reaction to expend a superiority die, and they can add that to the attack and the damage roll.
Nice.
So I know I'm a little late on that, so it's up to you, DM, if you want me to let it do it.
Yeah,
Or-
that's fine.
Okay. So you pretty much just add a die 4 to hit and damage.
All right. Nice, Max.
Nice. All right. So 4 more.
Mhm.
All right. So yeah, the spiders. I mean, he's probably more than 1 hit away, but he's getting kind of low.
All right. He's good. Tavik is going to risk an attack of opportunity to move over here.
All right. He will take it, and I think fear would give him disadvantage.
Mhm.
All right, but he will take the bite. So an 8. That's gonna miss.
So Tavik is going to spend a key point and flurry, make one last, or maybe more than one last attack at the first spider. Nice.
All right. So another wisdom save,
Mhm.
and you're attacking the same one you attacked before.
Same one, yeah.
All right. So he'll fail. So that's 11,
Nice.
and that spider is barely up.
So, do I have any? I don't have any AOE. So he's going to make a strike at that spider again.
Nice. All right, finish him.
Nice. So you see Tavik with a cybernetic claw that managed to stay on this time, just raking it through the spider, just like bits of thorax and legs flying everywhere. And luckily, he's in range 2 now with this guy. He'll move a little bit further over this way to hopefully help his buddy.
All right. And all right, so it's actually that Warshik spider's up. And you can see as you kind of approach, he turns your attention to you, and he's gonna take a bite at you.
Yes.
And he will hit. And so a con save. It's going to be DC 11.
Oof.
Ooh, so you take 19 damage.
He was looking pretty healthy before that. Down to 11. He is going to trigger. So you see kind of his arm flare up and a jet of flame leap from it. So he's getting a nice element of surprise, DC 13.
Nice. You said DC 13.
Dex, yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Just barely.
Uh,
So is that half?
Yeah, this will be 9.
Okay. All right. So you see the flame come out. Still takes a decent chunk out of him. All right, and so now you kind of hear in the distance a little bit, and I'm gonna actually let you guys control them if you want.
Okay.
So they are kind of in the bushes, a little bit hidden, so they will have stealth on their first turn. But you see Antelli, Ezzy, Jack, and Nath in the bushes. And you just hear a little bit of like old school like bebop, maybe a little bit of remix techno going on. So Jack is up, and what is he gonna do? And I think you can still see those character sheets. You can just use, if you want to, you can just use the Genesis Scout or each individual one if you want.
We can't see those ones.
Oh no, you can't see any of them.
Mhm.
All right, here I'll just make them. Just make this one available. Make it easy.
I remember I was Jack, I think?
I think so.
Yeah. So probably taking a shot at the one closest to the most civilian-looking person here.
That'd be the one next to probably our good doctor and Tavik.
Yeah. So taking a shot towards that one.
All right.
Nice, and you will have advantage because you have stealth on this.
Nice.
So that'll be a 22. And these do have kind of the rogue type sneak damage. So 2d6 extra.
Cool.
Not the best damage roll for a sniper and sneak attack, but still 11. Every bit helps.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, still take a shot at him and take some good damage off him. All
Alright.
right.
And that'll be it for Jack.
And what kind of noise does Jack make? Was he the guitar string?
I forget what was he again?
Oh no, I don't have it on my notes.
I think he was the synth. I think he was the synth.
All right. All right, Horrors, you're back up.
Okay, so Forge is probably going to do something stupid, but I'm first going to do second wind. So I'm going to give myself hopefully die 10 plus 4 hit points. So let me do that right now. Is it slash R or R slash?
Slash R.
Yep.
Okay, so 11 hit points. That's good. Okay,
Nice.
So I feel a little bit more confident. So puts me at 28. And then I'm actually going to take a step up and kind of get into this guy's grill right here. But I'm going to dodge or go defensive.
Okay.
So that they're both. Hopefully, I can make a lame ass attempt at intimidating this guy just to get him to attack me, because I know our 2 robots aren't doing too hot back there. You know.
Yeah. So you get up on him and then dodge.
Yep.
All right. And so next up is Ezzy. So my notes for Ezzy are so this was played by Casper, and then Russian.
Oh yeah.
That was accurate some of the time.
Blooded bag. Oh.
Oh. All right. So what's Ezzy gonna do?
Ezzy's accent was inconsistent at the best of times, and Ezzy's gun was a Gaelic power metal vocalist. That was the sound that his gun makes. And seeing that the dead spider to his right, he shall draw upon the powers of his gun and shoot it.
All right.
And he's gonna shoot this some gun.
All right.
And I'm just gonna roll. I want to say, what was it? A D20 plus 3?
Plus 5. It's in the sheet now too, with the Genesis Scout.
Yeah.
Oh, we have
yeah,
the- we
it should
have-
just be them.
oh,
Yep. the
okay.
Genesis. You can keep that roll if you want, though. It's a hit.
Okay. Apparently, my characters are Caspar, Revelation, and Reclaimer.
We
oh
all
no, there's
have that.
Genesis Scout.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So.
Okay. Well, I'll keep the 12, and we add 5 to it. That's a 17 to hit.
So it's a 1d12 plus 3 energy damage, and you can do 2d6 onto it too if you choose.
I will add that 2d6 to it.
Oh, you should have re-rolled. All right, and then give me some damage on that.
I thought that
You
was
just
the
feel that.
damage.
No, if
Oh,
you
you
click
just-
Oh
attack
no, that's
mode.
right.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm always on the struggle bus. All right. D12 plus 3 plus 2d6. So. And then we're gonna do the d6 and a d6.
Nice. So 10, 14, 15 damage. Nice. So you take a good chunk out of him.
That is how you shoot when you're attempting to shoot to kill. Had I been shooting to warn, I would not have hit the target. Or perhaps I would have only hit target and leg, not in critical location, like their fleshy center.
Hey, are you teaching us how to do our job?
And now I put 2 cards in defense. I put 2 cards face down in defense mode, and end my turn.
Nice.
Right. So Nath. And for Nath, I have. I'm not making this up. I have Tavik, and then I put WWE. I don't know what that means.
I don't remember either. I don't remember. Maybe he and Tavik has started a full
Well,
WWE
like,
on the stranded planet.
Why does this feel like an improv class? Like, all right, well, you got this character, you got worldwide wrestling, and you're in the middle of a force against spiders. Go.
Go.
Yeah, so that's gonna shout out. I'm coming for the belt, Tavik. Take a shot at the spider.
All right.
Oh, you got
and you-
advantage, right?
Yep. So 18 hits.
Sweet. I'm really
Damn,
terrible at
damn it,
snipers.
yeah.
Oh,
And 2d6. So okay, that's 10. Not bad. Yeah, and so he's starting to look pretty rough.
That 3D dice roller is so sexy.
You can turn it on if you go to gears, the gear and the dice options.
I will take a look into that.
So he's gonna pull out a sniper. I forgot what his song was or his music. I'm gonna call it a trumpet now. He's hearing a little trumpet blare out as he shoots.
All right. So the Warship Spider is back up. He's the one to the left here, and he's gonna continue taking a bite out of Force here.
Yep.
And it's probably good that you dodged because they do have pack tactics. So he would have had advantage. So now he just
Shit.
rolls with a straight nothing.
Sorry. Yeah. That sucks. I just probably hurt myself. Go ahead.
What? Better than
So-
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have both had advantage. It
Oh.
wouldn't have mattered. So 25.
Yeah.
So a con 11.
Let me do my
save.
pecan.
Man.
Yeah. Okay, so that
All
actually.
right.
Okay,
So,
so that's
5. So 18.
You sure you didn't have your thumb on the scale when you were balancing this encounter there, Keith?
We're just whiffing a lot.
I'm teasing,
yeah.
man. No, this is a run of
Yeah.
nasty luck.
Yeah.
Force is like I should have stayed in the woods.
I could have found a new crew.
Okay.
I mean, there was 4 right to the side. I didn't even see them. I could have stayed with them.
Yeah.
All right. And Telly's up. And Orgus, that was yours last time. If you want to do it again.
You got any notes? Because I'm gonna draw a little bit of a blank here.
I have Southern.
All right. Well,
So there must have been a Southern accent or a little bit of twang to
that's
that one, is my
a
guess.
little bit of that at some point. Well,
And I should note that I probably took these notes towards the end of the session, and that probably had a play, so
all right. Well, out of all the groups for us to run into this damn planet, had to be these bunch. And kapow. Let's see where that gets us with a shot
All right.
at. Is it going to be self-interest firing at the one next to Orgus? Yes. Yes, it is. Just a teensy weensy bit of. All right. Let's see.
Well, it's also the clearest shot.
Yes, 100%. And it's stealth.
It's
Thank
awesome.
God that was established earlier.
Yeah.
Out of this bolt
All
and
right.
out of that.
I know.
All right. So that's going to be a yummy bit of 6 energy damage. How do you like them apples? And it's 2d6.
Got the sneak.
2d6
Yeah, it's the
looks
sneak.
like, yep.
So a whopping
7.
13.
So 13 damage. Nice.
Kapow.
He's pretty low. Pretty low. Maybe one more
Yeah.
shot. Probably take him out.
Maybe.
And
Now we just need someone to hit.
Pressure is on Casper.
Yeah.
so, actually, everyone go ahead and give me a stealth check that did one of the roles of the Genesis Scout. They do have cunning actions, so as a bonus action, each of them could have tried to hide again if you wanted to do that. I didn't
Yeah.
mention that, so I'll just give you a chance now.
Burgers, my guy.
1, 2, 3.
That's a nice
Uh,
stealth bonus. These guys got something going on.
Like someone's got to roll for the one that Burger's controlling.
I already rolled for him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
So I think there's one
And
left.
Cast
it's
fires.
me. I'm just updating the. Bam!
You got it in your sheet. You can just click on the stealth in there.
Well, that is the stealth. That's
That is the bonus to it, yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that makes sense. That so Ezzy was the one who is
Oh.
not hidden. So the rest of them are now hidden from the spiders in the trees there. All right. So Casper, you're back up.
Gaspar.
Gaspar.
He takes out
Oh,
his
man.
gun
Caspar.
and he aims at these guys with pack tactics, attacking fours, and he says, "Hey, that's my moral conscience over there. You don't get to attack that."
And this guy's got the most damage, the one one that's being flanked.
I'm
But
gonna
not flanked.
I'm gonna target that guy. And let's do a little shooty shoot here.
All right.
I think that was the damage. No, that was. Oh, that's right. I don't actually have advantage. I just.
That's still a nice shot, though.
That's a good
Yeah,
shot.
still
hit.
27. Yep. you see
Okay,
damage.
27 to hit, and a little damage.
Nice.
A little, he
Nice,
says
14.
casually.
It's just
Look at how low
Alright.
those rolls are. I only got a decent 5 there. Okay. And with a
All right, so he's hurt. That spider's
And-
getting pretty low.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna shoot him again. Because I'm pretty sure I have that ability.
how?
I think you can mark him. So if he moves, I think.
Oh,
you get
that's right. That's right. That's what that is. Okay. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Yep. You guys will hit level 5 pretty soon, and then you'll have double attacks.
Nice.
All right, Reclaimer, you're up.
All right.
We just have to survive this combat, guys, to get the 5th level. Let's go.
You sure you shouldn't just throw us at 6, man?
I have, as one of my spells of first level, one of them is basically a copy of Ice Knife. They all have cryo in the name, so I don't know which one it was off the top of my head.
Okay, let me take a look.
Yeah.
You got a lot of cryos. Probably cryo blow. That's a bonus action. Probably blast. Then. Yep, blast. All right. Which one of the guys do you want to shoot with that?
I'm gonna go after the one that just got hit next to Forbes.
All right.
Wait, actually,
how
tell
can
me
we
that should
position
be
this? Yeah.
Does that one ignore allies, or does that one just go for everybody?
Yeah, that one hits 5 with every creature within 5 feet of it, so that'd get 4s too.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I will boost my own blaster with blow, with cryogenic blow, and then the rhyme shot.
All right. Also should hit. What is Ryan shot?
Yeah.
Go do again.
Not much other from. I think if they stay still, they take an additional bit of damage. That's for on their turn.
All right, so that, and then you get another D6 from cold. 2, so 6 damage total.
All right. So -6. Yeah, that spider's getting pretty low, and it is slowed. So I think half speed.
Alright. And then Revelation will dodge again since he was not commanded. Trying to keep himself alive there.
Okay.
All right. And so it is the spider that's you guys are kind of beating up on.
Hit
And
me,
it's gonna
bro.
try to it's gonna try to finish off Forrest here. So it's gonna try to make
Yep.
a bite. And he does have pack tactics,
Is
so
it-
he will hit with normal instead of advantage.
Yep. That's a
So
miss.
11. Nice, there you go.
Okay.
And Orgus, you survived the round. You're back up.
Who'd have thunk it? It's certainly not Orgus. All right. Well, seeing as he's feeling emboldened by his surprising survival, he's going to go ahead and critically analyze the creature before him. And I'm going to try using.
It's a spider.
Ah, yes. The 8 and 8 eyes and legs should have tipped me off, but
Yeah.
well, biology books aren't so plentiful nowadays. Well, regardless, he's going to try and give it a stab with his tech blade.
All right.
Don't forget your potent aptitude.
Yes. How could I forget that D? D what now?
I think it's still a D4.
Yeah, we're still
Ah,
teeny weeny love it.
14.
14 hits, just barely.
Wow. Well, thank goodness for that bit of aptitude.
Yeah. A
All right.
13 would not have hit, so.
Well, all right. So let's see that damage. A
Nice 6.
Okay, and because he's got some levels in operative, let's see some more damage. Thanks to Tavik cozying up next to me. So yeah, big lug. All right,
Solid
Nice.
speed.
Nice. All right. How do you finish him?
well, after his in-depth analysis and with Forz's yelling, he determined that yes, it is a spider, and like everything that has eyes, it has a brain. So he takes his tech blade and punctures one of the eyes. Gets in there, gets a little dirtier than he intended, but punctures that little thinking bit of gray matter that pilots the spider.
All right. Nice. Spider goes down.
Is that true?
I've no
Anything
idea.
that has eyes has a brain?
Probably, right? Something.
I think everything has a brain.
Everything has
right?
brain,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever.
Jellyfish.
Maybe not algae or
Can
something.
you
I don't
can
know.
you tell me where a tree keeps its brain?
Right behind its eyes.
Each leaf is a piece. Each leaf.
Check and mate, my good man.
All right, Tavik.
Tavik
So
will,
the-
go ahead.
I was gonna say the spider to your right's down, and now the spider right nearest you down. So
Tavik will give the good doc a pat on the back and go, truly didn't know you had it in you. Good job.
I didn't know I had it in me.
And he is going to race over there. And he is going to go down one. Take a swing with his claw at the wounded one. Oops, not element of surprise.
all right, 17 hits.
It's better than one.
Hey, Force will give you another
And-
encouragement and roll another die for the hit and damage.
Oh, nice. Thanks. Solid.
That superiority maneuver there is very on point for Force.
Yeah,
Give us some
oh, yeah.
coaching. Give us some
He's a good coach.
All right. So With that extra damage, that's enough to finish them. So take him down.
Nice. So Tavik runs up, cybernetic claw out. Gets a little bit of a heads up. Well, what would Forrest say is Tavik's kind of leading out with his claws as a bit of coaching.
Kill this damn thing! I don't want to get bit again.
Tavik grunts, goes, I guess. It just slashes that claw down, just raking it through the thing's eyes and taking out that guy. And then he's going to reach around Fours the other side, spin another key point. Got one of those left and flurry on this last creature.
My word.
Nice. So 2 wisdom saves. 1, 2. So saves the first, fails the second.
Nice.
And so he takes, what?
17.
17 total? All right. He's still up, but he's getting pretty wounded.
Yeah, so it kind of just slashes at the beast twice and looks over to what was the name of the squad that we had? They had a name. Weird
Soggy
name.
Bottom Boys.
Boys.
Yeah.
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 You're
Remember it was
welcome.
weird. But I didn't remember how weird. He looks over. He goes, "Finish them off, SB."
Man.
Now that no, the Forrest gets a good chuckle out of the name. I guess you guys are saying out loud. Oh my god!
Yeah.
He knows you guys named him then.
Oh, brother.
So Jack is
art
up, and I just assume at this point Jack would just respond, "We took 6 by ourselves last time."
Yep. Hold on, let me actually say that real fast. Yep, we took our 6 by ourselves last time. And it'll pop the shot at the one still standing.
All right, and so you'll have advantage. So give me some damage or attack.
And hopefully some damage.
Yeah, with advantage, I'd hope so. But
Right? But you never know.
What's the chances of the double now one?
oh, don't do the math. It'll roll 20. Will curse you.
Yeah.
No, I know. I personally rolled 4 nat ones in a row before.
Well, you
There we
did.
go.
Nice.
Yeah, you did it. You didn't do it this time.
Yeah. 21 damage.
Nice. Wow.
Wow.
All right, finish him.
21 damage?
Yes, we got to keep you guys in the group, man. Somehow, some way, we got to keep these NPCs.
Jack, if I can I describe how Jack takes out the spider?
Yeah.
He'll take his shot, use the mirror, ricochet the blaster bolt off the spider web, and get it right between the eyes.
Nice. All right, so you trick shot the spider, and that's the end of combat. You guys cleared the spiders out.
So Tavik will kind of just grunt and go, "You took out 6, but this was our kid. We had it. We had it."
That's had you guys waited, I would have brought spider repellent. But no, you rushed off.
Goodness. I know this
Okay.
was only a few seconds, but
You
it
mean-
certainly feels like a lifetime.
By spider repellent, do you mean napalm? Is
Yes,
that what you were going to
exactly.
bring?
Yes,
Napalm?
yeah. Because I didn't see any of that in the equipment list first.
Oh.
So, medic. Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, that's me. All right. So I'll run over, and I guess I can use one of my trauma kit uses.
I've got
to-
I've got 3 med kits if need be. I don't know how much that does versus a med kit. You know.
Well, I can do this at least once. Trauma kit 1d6 plus 4. So.
Or we could take a short rest and use hit dice.
I don't know if we've got time for a short rest. Because how long has it been since the squad saw
Long
the
one.
captain get taken away?
It probably would have been at least a couple of hours.
Okay.
Well, I mean, so ignore that first roll, and 4s, you go ahead and enjoy yourself some yummy 9 points of HP.
I will
And-
definitely take that.
hell, I'll go around the group and I'll do the same thing for everybody, and that'll be for now. So that's fours by that logic, and then Tavik would have been next. So let's. He gets 5.
Saying, looking at it, the spider's gotten the picture. We must retake it.
And Casper the Katana Boy gets 10.
Tavik takes it personally.
All
right.
Takes-
Well, I mean, like, there's only so much of you that's organic. So
Well, the best part about that is that I was only down 3.
well, look at you. You're fitter than a fiddle.
Mhm.
Tavik's still bleeding like, of course you do. Of course.
Okay. I think I ended up using a med pack last time as well. No, I used that. So I can also got 3 med packs. How bad is Tavik looking?
So it depends on if we want a short. He's got 16 out of his 31.
Okay.
He's got 2 med packs himself too. So if we decide a short rest, he won't use them. But if we decide to push on, he will.
Mhm. Well.
So you guys said the spiders took the captain about an hour ago or a couple hours ago?
Yeah, so Antelli would walk up kind of as the the group voice here, and I'm gonna attempt the southern accent at the best that I can. This won't go well.
I've got faith in you,
You
Ben.
go. Yeah,
South
they well now they took a couple hours back, and but we got them tracked. Don't worry, we'll go get the captain for us. You just stay here.
Well, on the incredibly off chance that you do not return, could you possibly share with us where they're actually going to keeping the captain?
Yeah, and so he's got a screen kind of on his wrist, and he'll flip it around to you, and he can see, you can see that they kind of stopped a few miles from here, and you'd be able to kind of note that location.
Well, your information is much appreciated, but my cohort and I must certainly tend to our wounds. These spiders have got a great deal of us. Like, well, out of our vitality ourselves, our health and well-being has been diminished. Yes.
I'm good.
Okay, well, let me rephrase that. Most of our party has been damaged severely by these spiders. These spiders.
Tavik clearly bleeding goes, I'm fine. I can continue the hunt.
Well, I'm kind of like sensing that maybe we should go, but let's search the camp first just to see if there's any things that we could potentially use, like maybe more med packs, because they did kind of drag off in a hurry, right?
I think we searched did we search the camp before we did photo ops? Did we?
I don't
I
know if you.
don't think
ever
we're that
did.
intelligent. I don't think we're that smart.
No, I think
Oh,
you
no.
showed up in.
They were like, oh, cool, photo op. Bro.
I think it was something we were doing while we were looking for other things. I think the photo op was a result
Yeah.
of a couple of us rolling really badly on perception checks and trying to justify why we rolled so badly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'll let you do an investigation though for us. If you want to take a roll.
Okay,
at that.
I'll do it. And if the other 4 guys can help that are new, the soldiers, maybe they could help before they leave camp.
You clearly weren't there last time.
Yeah.
Well, Forrest just says, "Okay, you 4, search 2. Let's go. Chop chop."
Go ahead and roll me just a straight d20.
Okay. I gotta go on that screen.
All right. So yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage on your check.
I imagine that's not that D20 wasn't whether or not they'd help us. It's whether or not they'd be competent enough to help us.
Damn, I still roll like crap even with advantage.
Yeah, so Antelli would just go, well, this was our camp. If you're looking for something, I could probably help you out. And he'll point you over to like one of the wagons, and he'll say the medical supplies are over there. And you go over there and you find 3 med packs.
Okay, guys, if we want to heal up, we can go with these dudes.
But Orgus, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Okay, let's go ahead. Medicine.
Yeah, and so you would know, kind of interacting with these spiders, that the kind of the poison that they're using against you isn't deadly. It's meant to incapacitate. So you would kind of expect that the victims would stay alive for a while. You don't know like what a while means on a 12, but you would know that they wouldn't just be like in the next 2 hours they're dead type situation.
Okay. Well, to be perfectly clear, on my very limited but very intimate experience with these spiders, I believe it's safe to say that they're not going to eat them just yet, based on the sort of poisons that they spew out of their wretched mouths. So I think we have some time. Perhaps we can rest up, heal up, catch up, maybe finish that photo.
You sure
forgot,
about that, Doc? I
did we-
did see
did
you
we
count your
decide-
legs.
Are we gonna do a jumping photo or like a Charlie's Angels or like what are we doing here?
We are not doing it. You could. I don't want to be part of that mess. Because that's what probably attracted the spiders in the first place.
Your loss. You will be removed from the history books of this specific time and place where we defeated four. Looks around. Four
So-
spiders.
So Forrest was like, wait a minute, I won't be acknowledged with you guys at all? Yes. I mean, no, wait, I feel so bad. I feel so bad.
Yes. You should feel bad. Now let us take this beautiful photo that I actually I quite like this one with the spiders. This one has you can see the venom dripping off its fangs as it leaped at us.
So
What?
do we want to do the short rest or
I do believe we should tend to our wounds and make sure we're at full strength. Because if we suffered so much against 4 of them, I mean, imagine 5 or even 6.
agreed?
Oh my god.
What?
There are
Right.
4 dead spiders. We could have 4 Captain Morgans.
I
I
don't follow.
4 people standing on the spider like a barrel as we drink rum for the photo.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, for the photo. What a splendid idea.
Yeah. So Forrest is just going to go over here by the medical stuff and cure as you guys do whatever you're doing.
Mhm.
And he might even like strike up a conversation with the 4 people that actually hit a lot, and say, "How did you do that? Can you please teach us?"
They're not better conversationalists than our crew. They're not-
No,
Right? Yeah,
no.
you think you're gonna like
I
grasp
start-
with, like intellectual discourse? Nah, brother.
Yeah.
No.
Our crew's the top of the line over there.
Yeah.
Well, I do suggest, hey, we'll just go as a group because you guys are great at sniping and knowing the
I
actual
would.
Well,
route.
just-
And
I can almost imagine the Soggy Bottom boys being offended that they're not being asked to be a part of the photo. I mean,
Oh, no.
that's-
I would have included them. I apologize.
okay.
You're
Yes.
right. If any of them started to like look a little depressed or like a little bit like I want to be part of the photo, I would absolutely call them over. Like, hey, group photo. You guys were clutch.
critical to our success. Yes.
And my Imperial Guard will do air guitar on his rifle. That's what he's doing for the photo.
So they join you for the photo. They are mimicking the symbol that their gun uses when it fires as they do the photo.
Nice. And with that, I imagine we take a short rest. We get back our fun short rest items.
Yeah, go ahead and short rest. There's no roll or anything needed. And kind of during that time, you could kind of strike up a conversation. A little weird to role play both sides, so we'll kind of sum it up maybe. But Telly would kind of tell you what had happened, so you guys would know what you already know as players. And part of that would be knowing that there is a lot of spiders, not 4 or 5 or 6.
Good heavens! Are you saying there's 7?
My God.
Davik, even though he nearly died, is looking extremely excited. You see his scales are kind of flexing and his eyes wide, nearly salivating. His tail's thumping a bit.
Tavik, I believe I hear your heart palpitating from here.
That was a good hunt. Nobody died. We got some trophies. We had some kill stealers come in, but we still took them down raw.
Very fun. Okay, good.
So, was it Jack that got the photo? We're gonna say he took a photo as he was standing on top of the 6 dead spiders, like he had just climbed Mount Everest, and he would show it to you.
I imagine that these people have technology where we could have a timed photo if we wanted to. We could
No, you
probably
talking
set it
about
to a
that
timer.
from last time when
Yeah.
you took a spot. You were on 6 spiders. And you thought you were on a mountain.
Oh right.
Oh yeah, that was Ezzy. That was Ezzy. That's right.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Oh Lord, what the hell was that?
What Burger? What size is Revelations or Yeah, Revelations. I got it right. What size is his hit die? Is it D10?
He has, I think it's a D8. That I remember.
Okay, it's kind of gaming the system a little bit, but can I have administered aid before we took the short rest?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so let's since I can't really heal them with med packs, but administer aid doesn't specify if it has to be an organic or not, right? So maybe is that's up to our lovely GM Keith, who's
what is it? Yeah, read administrate to me.
Okay, administer aid
is fine too.
Well, okay. Do I have it? All right, so just a proficiency in medicine is a prerequisite, which the doctor definitely has.
Yeah.
As an action, you can expend the security die to tend to a creature you can touch. The creature regains a number of hit points equal to the number you rolled plus your ability modifier.
Sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right, boys.
Nice.
Each of you, you lovely clankers, get yourself a pair. First one is let's say a reclaimer, and the second one is
reclaimer's full.
All right, so both of these go for revelation.
I don't know how reclaimer is full in complete honesty. I thought he was at some 2.
Oh, well, it's got 44 in there, so it's 44 to 44.
Yeah, I think reclamation. I think tanked it all for you. He just died 7 times in a row or something.
Yeah, he
oh,
tanked
that's
it all
probably
and then
what
some.
I was thinking of.
Yeah, he was nearly dead. He was dead actually when we started. 12. That puts it up to 17. All right. He'll roll a couple hit die and get the rest back.
I forget the rules for a short rest. How many hit die are you allowed to use? Is it just one?
All of them. Up to all of them. You remember, just each long rest, you only get half back, though.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do another one because that was a really ugly hit die recovery thing there. That's was not much better, but I'll take it. Okay, cool.
Real fast, thank you guys for covering for me sheet-wise. I really appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, man.
No worries. It's doable.
Yep, no worries.
Make it work.
Okay, so I see that Caspar has taken the large hut.
No, I've taken the high ground. I'm on top of the hut. I'm a sniper. What else am I supposed to do?
Touche.
All right. So what is the group thinking? So just kind of an overview. You know that the captain and the other captives are a few miles away. Probably you could make it before it gets dark. It's kind of mid-afternoon. You also know that you're pretty much clear of the woods. If you wanted to keep going, you can go. The Soggy Bottom Boys are willing to help get the captain, but you would know that if you try to take this kind of head on, that there are a lot of spiders, and it would be you can't win.
Yeah, we need to go
Dozens
a
of
strategic or
spiders.
sneaky route.
Yep.
Well, if we could perhaps devise some sort of bait and lure them out one at a time over a period of many weeks, we could probably make it manageable. I'm obviously being facetious. There's no way we can do this.
I don't know that we could win that.
How fast do
what I
those
rolled
spiders
for.
move?
Fair
Sorry, how
Uh,
fast? Do we know how fast they moved on the? I wasn't here when they did their original movement into the camp, so I'm just why I'm asking.
you would know that traveling. So they were. I guess the Sagabad voice would have told you this. They were traveling in the webs above the trees, and they would have probably mentioned that they were moving faster than maybe the average person moves. Not like lightning speed, but probably faster than most people can move.
Is someone under attack?
Are there crunching chips or something?
Some feedback from
Burger,
somebody.
is that you?
Yeah.
Is that me?
I think so.
Were you like
Uh,
cleaning it with like sandpaper or something?
No, I was nowhere near my phone. I was leaning back in my chair.
Oh
I
my
was covering my
goodness.
mouth for a yawn. What happened?
Oh, that's funny.
And when you yawn, do you use sandpaper in any capacity? That's what it sounded
No,
like.
I
I'm just
made
teasing,
it. I
man.
made it
Yes.
silent.
I think that's just the smoker's voice at work.
Yes.
Decades of smoking is what caused that.
Mhm, mhm. Well, I do think that after our invigorating rest, we should perhaps get a better eye on things, as we can only go back and forth so much with the limited information we have. We know there's lots of spiders. We know that it'll be difficult to do, but that's all we know. We can't really formulate a plan from here now, can we?
I agree with the doctor for once. I think some of our more suited members to jungle stealth should go and at least scope it out. Though I am leaning towards fire to distract the spiders.
I was thinking the same thing. Maybe as we start a large enough fire in the webs close to the main entrance, that might get them to cruise out.
I was
Ooh.
hoping pop and sizzle from cooking them, but that works too.
So you see at the mention of fire, as he's like, fire, yes, or fire, yes. I can't do a Russian accent. And Telly says, no.
I had the same idea the last session to burn down the entire forest and everything in it, and then we saved the captain from the rebel.
But isn't the captain in the forest at the time?
No,
you
no,
were
the captain's
back there?
fireproof. He has fireproof spray, just like your spider-proof spray. It's the same thing.
I'm not
The
entirely sure he'd be able to
alien-
apply it in his diminished state, if he
Yeah.
indeed does have his fireproof spray.
Is
However,
he, do you mean a fire extinguisher?
no. Obviously, they mean a spray that makes one immune to fire, right? That is what you're proposing.
Exactly. A fireproof spray. It's a spray that has a proof high enough to be flammable.
Ah, yes. Well, oh yes, I just remembered your medication. Never mind.
Tavik looks over.
Doctor, I
at
need a
this.
refill. I'm running low and I don't always remember to take.
I'm sorry, I don't have any sugar. I don't have my kit with me, unfortunately.
You
so I
should
can't
always carry my prescription of placebos at all times.
Yes, placebo is a high galactic for effective medicine. Yes. Well, regardless. So, as I was saying, we should probably get a better look on things before we decide to do things.
Yeah, I say we
Davik
scout his group.
Okay. Well,
Davik's
Take a
actually gonna
chance.
look over at the SB or Soggy Bottom Squad and go, Ezzy, do you like shooting that gun of yours?
And as he would respond, he's like, yes, yes. I spray the bullets into the air and the spiders come.
That's exactly what I want you to do. Go to the north above where you see the captain signal, just shoot in the air for as long as you want.
So you see, like, as you say, that's exactly what I want you to do. He like gets out his gun, is like excited, and then you're like, go to it. He's like, oh. And so he says, yes, I can. We shall go and fire the rifle into the air, and the spiders will come, and we shall kill them all. Yes, with fire.
Well, or you fire them, and if there's an overwhelming odds coming at you, you run the opposite direction. and then we'll go in and get the captain.
Force, I do believe that your words of caution are going to fall on very deaf ears.
I have to try.
I,
Someone one day will listen to the words.
Yes, overwhelm me not. If I see, say, 3,000 spider, maybe I shall run.
I would say, and let me just kind of narrow that number down just a little bit.
Yes,
If there's
2,800
one
spider.
if there's one spider per person, and there's more than that, I would say you run.
You're asking them to do mathematics. It's not just how certain floor now. It's now they have to do an equation. They have to go one of them.
This will work because Ford's like, I have 4 hands. See, there's 4 of you. If there are more spiders than I have hands, you run the opposite direction. Are we good?
If you want to be cowards.
Yes. If there are more spiders than bullets, we shall run.
Also consider.
He forces like, good luck, all of you. I hope to see you again someday, maybe soon.
Perhaps we could set a trap for them with bombs.
With fire.
Yes, with fire as well. We we start a fire, and then we draw their attention, and then as they come towards us, the fire spreads.
So first of all, do we have bombs? Just want to make sure that.
I'm sure I can add it to my character sheet.
just a quick scribble in. That was always there.
Tactical nuke right there. Let's just Ford's just carrying it for me.
Yell in my pocket.
You do carry a lot.
I do, yeah. And he would love carrying things like that because at least you don't talk back and it listens. So maybe we should do that. We'll have the distraction group, and maybe we could even add our own little fire to it on the opposite side. So maybe there's 2 sets of spiders going in different directions, and then we go into the main. I don't know what you want to call it, spider home, and get the captain.
Yeah, so they'd certainly be willing to do that. If that's what your group wanted to do.
All right.
It's odd though. It's kind of rare to see so many spiders working together. Usually they're more solitary creatures. They make their own webs and hunt on their own. This pack of spiders is quite puzzling.
Yes, it could be that they co-evolved with the worms and thus have some of the aspects of them. Like the
Perhaps they
capability to
have
work
a
together
hive
in a
mind.
hive.
Well,
Could be just a different world with jacked up spiders.
yes, you're absolutely right. This could be.
So
I'm just.
true.
These
Granted.
spiders are strong with the force.
But that is a terrifying proposition. And
Yeah, I agreed.
To be fair, all my biology books are hundreds of years out of date. So, not much. And nobody's ever been here, right? Except for the Republic, but it looks like they didn't get to leave. Well. To the cave?
To the cave!
Yeah.
Yep,
so you guys
distraction, cave.
All right, so the Soggy Bottom Boys agree, and so they'll take off, and they'll let you know. You will know when the distraction hits. Don't worry. And so they'll split off the other direction, and then so you guys gonna proceed on to where the captain and the crew is held.
Yes, but as a cautious pace, even though I think some of us can't stealth, because I'm one of those. I'm not gonna try it, maybe bad, but I think we should try to stealth and be cautious versus. Because I'm assuming there's probably webs everywhere, or is it only in the trees?
Only in the trees above you.
Okay. So.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Just a canopy of spider silk.
Yep.
Floating about over our heads as we wander over towards a cave filled with them. Yeah. Swell.
But yeah, you can certainly proceed kind of cautiously and give me a stealth roll.
Well, before we even do the stealth roll, is everybody going to agree to pursue it cautiously, or?
Yeah, I'm about to say we're looking at the robots, just making sure because we know this.
So
Let's see.
Slowly, you see Reclaimer take the flash off the camera. Very slowly.
I suppose that is a agreeable compromise. Well, onwards then to the captain, quietly.
Quietly. We'll clang our coconuts quietly.
All right. The doctor isn't well versed to traverse the woods, as you can see. But neither is Tavik, so I feel a little. Oh no, you rolled this. You rolled a 16 first.
The 16 was Tavik's, the 6 was for the Reclaimer.
So Forge is not stealthing all that great, but I'm going to sidetrack him as he's got survival, so he's kind of looking up in the air as far as like tracks for any like heavy spots for spiders, and maybe that's why he's.
I'm just imagining all the crap that Forge brought with him, just clanging all the way through the forest. Like, why, man? Maybe I shouldn't have packed the 52-piece cookware set.
Exactly.
Oh well.
So,
he has doubles of everything.
So as Fours instructs the group to be quiet, and he's banging on his cooking set as he's going through, chastising the group for all the noise, you have the robot and the doc who can't stop talking to each other. So they're just chatting the entire time about something irrelevant, and then Tavik just sighing. All right.
Listen, it is possible to attach a flesh arm onto a droid.
Until I see it, even then it would probably smell grotesque after a while. And how are the circulatories? Either way, isn't it funny?
I have told you about the circulatory system. Leave it being fresh to me.
Honestly, it's repulsive. Isn't it funny that spiders have 8 eyes and 8 legs? And isn't that curious?
You hear Tavik just go. He's stealthing.
Be quiet! You do not want to attack the attention of the spiders.
Goodness, your cough is going to get us killed.
Hey, Forge still thinks he's stealthing, so he's going to continue because no one's told him he's not. He's
Caspar, having actually rolled decently on stealth, will maintain a safe distance from the group and use them as a decoy if necessary.
We're all gonna die.
All right. So as you're going through
it's a parade of idiots going through this freaking forest. I swear to God.
This is
we
what
did not
D&D is, my friend.
We did not have enough stealth drills. I'm taking a note right now. Stealth drills are on the practice list.
Yeah, maybe Caspar on his own, and like Tavik can tag along with him.
I would like to think that as a scout, because if I'm traveling alone, I can move stealthily at a normal pace. So I'd like to think that I'm probably ranging ahead a little bit, and just coming back if I feel like there's anything the team needs to know about, marking my path on like notches on wood posts so that you can follow me.
Except no one's looking.
Doctor, look.
No, I
these spiders make notches into the trees.
I'm trying here, guys.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
I'd imagine Forz is following the notches because he is he would, and we're just following. And we're following the clanging.
Wood.
All right.
That's a tree pun.
All right. So as you guys shambling through the woods here, you kind of you hear in the distance you'd know that the Soggy Bottom Boys had went. You would hear a large explosion followed by a lot of gunfire. You kind of pause for maybe about 30 seconds, and then you start to feel kind of this tension build. And as you look up, you start to see the webs above you start to vibrate. And you don't see anything, but you kind of know that the vibration are the spiders traveling. And it's just a like stampede. you would expect that maybe not even potentially dozens, but maybe in the hundreds of these spiders are traveling on the canopy above you.
I'm gonna, I guess, try and signal the Soggy Bottom boys quietly and be like, "Dude, they're coming! Oh shit!"
And
This is
I
so
imagine
kind,
that the Soggy Bottom boys are going, "I'm right here! I'm right here! Bring it on!"
I don't think I forget your character's name, but I think you threw your cob at the spider, so you don't have a scare.
Oh,
True.
that's right, I did. I was trying. I had an idea that I thought would work, and then I was reminded after the fact that.
Sometimes Roll20 just knows.
Well, I was trying to
Yeah, oh,
create
yeah.
like a decoy, and then after I'm done with all this explanation and all this attempt, you remind me that comms don't work out here.
Oh,
To be fair, we
shit.
did
Well,
talk
I
about
tried.
this 10 minutes earlier.
It's true. That's why you were
Tried.
going there.
I tried. Well, it was a panic mode, so I guess we gotta try and move, right? Looking for the notches.
Well, we could just leave.
Book it to the captain.
Yes.
Yes.
Gotta get the captain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave our
We got to get the captain. If we save him, and what inevitably happens with the Soggy Bottom boys, we will be his best squad now.
No, there's more of them. I try to invite each of them to my museum, but none of them have came.
I have a feeling they'll make it to your museum one way or another.
Oh,
They
yeah,
may be
right.
exhibits now.
Revelation.
but
I
they'll be
have
there.
a very important job for you, Revelation. Recover the bodies.
I must admit, the idea of being the captain's #1 squad isn't all that appetizing. I'd rather be in a clinic. I don't want to be here. Regardless, we must save the captain because, well, we got to get off this rock.
Doctor, you are much more useful here than you'd ever be in the clinic.
Yes, but I am safer in the clinic.
No,
see-
you are not.
I'm not in your clinic.
Returns to topic.
All right. Well, so
Do you even know what they put in vaccines these days? It's never safe. Never safe.
to be fair, I'm the one putting the vaccines together, and much like
And we've seen you.
to be entirely fair, I don't have the expertise, technology, willpower, knowledge, and just luck to treat that Soggy Bottom boy. I don't even know what accent that is. I don't know.
So Forrest is like all 4 fingers. He's like, focus.
Oh yes, of course. Wait, do you know the accent? It's been driving me mad.
He snaps a finger at each person one at a time.
We're not having this conversation while running.
Are you applauding some poetry for us? What is it?
Did I accidentally stumble on a haiku?
Somebody give me a skull.
There you go.
Let's go.
Oh,
Thank
wait,
you.
Yes, the captain. Right.
All right.
Of course,
Right.
Reclaimer and Revelation would have a skull handy.
I love it in the background. Someone
Like,
had me a skull.
is this
you go.
Is this thick woods, or is this thick enough woods where like I couldn't use like the macro binoculars to try and get a good gauge ahead of us to see if we're getting close to whatever tunnel they're using?
Yeah, so the vegetation on the ground level isn't that thick. You'd be able to see reasonably far. And you're actually getting kind of close, and you kind of see up a little bit ahead of you, maybe a couple hundred meters, that the webbing starts to kind of encircle an area. So you can kind of see that there's webbing actually at the ground level, not just up in the canopies, and the vegetation itself becomes much thicker. So you can't really see much beyond that.
It's almost looks like it's going down, almost like a funnel.
Well, you don't really know if like
Okay.
the elevation changes. You would suspect that it's not going uphill, but it potentially could be like a bowl in the middle. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
It's
So
like
you guys
this-
gonna keep going forward, or?
Oh,
Yep.
Havoc definitely charges forward quietly.
Yeah. So as you kind of move forward, you hear the vibrations on the webs overhead kind of cease, and you'll know that potentially you'd think that the spiders have now cleared out. and you kind of move in through this vegetation. You'll notice the first thing, and since you guys are moving carefully, it'll be fine. But the webbing is extremely thick, and if you were to move carelessly, maybe a little bit too quickly, you could find yourselves entangled in it, and it would potentially restrain you. But as you kind of move through and kind of nimbly and carefully go through, you start to see that this is in fact a bowl. And so the elevation kind of dips a little bit, and the vegetation becomes extremely thick as kind of this webbing encases the whole thing. And actually, before we get into this, we'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break, and then we'll finish this when we get back.
Go.
Sounds like a plan.
Welcome back, everyone. You see, we've got the Valley of Webs up, so we probably get to get in another crazy fight over with the crew. Before that, though, I do want to shout out just another one for tomorrow. If you like superhero TTRPGs, we're checking out another one. We usually play Mutants and Masterminds, but we're giving who's that Magpies Mask a chance. So it's kind of a powered by the Apocalypse style game. A little more rules light. So come through tomorrow. And I forgot to change on the break thing, but not 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern time. And come check that out. It'll be our first time playing it on the stream. I've played it in play by post, so it'll be my first time playing it live. So come check that out. But I'll turn it back over to Keith.
All right, and so I do want to kind of give one shout out here. So if anyone does not know this, and you're looking for maps, Reddit on the Battle Maps subreddit, there's some really talented artists who put maps up there for everyone to use, and they do extraordinary work. So definitely go check it out and see if there's any maps that'll work for you. That's what I do. I think it's fantastic and extremely high quality. So just a little plug there because I use a lot of them, so I want to share that appreciation for it. And this one is the Valley of Webs. All right, so the group is going to kind of stumble into this. So you can go ahead and put yourself on the bottom of the map there, kind of down in that region.
Burger, where would you? Let me still just screenshot the map for you.
I've
That is
dropped
a thing.
Revelation Reclaimer, but feel free to move those.
Oh, there's images in there. I mean,
Oh, I think we gotta be at the bottom of the map.
Yeah,
Oh.
just put yourself just down here.
I was at the bottom of my screen, not the bottom of the map. I understand.
It's bigger than we thought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
So Burger, ignore the guys up top. Look where it's real small. You have to make it big. But where Fours and Tavik are, where around there would you want to be?
Well,
Uh-oh.
if you
I think we lost Burger.
we did. I think you might have when he swapped to view it. That might have been.
Oh, might have dropped him. Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
To be fair, we were having a lively debate about spiders and things and flesh on metal, so we probably would have been towards the rear. Because I know Orgus would have been towards the rear.
Makes sense.
That's right. And for some
Yep.
reason, I was scouting and leading,
Yeah, right.
Oh,
This
does
is
he have a
something
direct
which
without-
is exactly what a sniper is known for.
Oh yeah.
I forgot if I click off of here, I disconnect from the room.
Oh yeah, that's all right. All right,
Yeah, I
so
did see the map for a second though, so he probably the droid should probably be further in the back.
We threw you by, I guess.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. There we go.
And so as you guys kind of come in, the first thing you'll notice is that strung up in these trees, you'll see kind of cocooned bodies that you assume are either previous victims or the crew. And so you know that you're kind of in the right spot. At least you found them. You don't hear anything as you come in. But go ahead and everyone give me some stealth checks to see if anything hears you. And as you do that, let me explain the kind of the mechanics of this map, where there's going to be maybe a little bit of a little game of cat and mouse. And if you move through here, just know that anything beyond half your speed, so if you speed at 30, you can move 15 feet freely. But anything beyond that is going to require a dex save, or you will get kind of restrained by the webs. So you'll kind of notice the whole map is kind of covered in webs, and so just take that into account as you move around.
The webs aren't specifically difficult terrain, right? Because my scout thing would negate that for the entire group.
No, they're not difficult terrain. And the specific mechanic is you can move up to half your speed, and that's fine. Anything beyond that requires a dex save of 10 plus 1 for every 5 feet you moved in excess. So if you moved 25 feet, you'd have to make a dex save 12 or be restrained by the webs.
In your difficult terrain piece, we'd have to be traveling for an hour or more for that one to kick in.
All right, so
Oh, I was gonna say that sounds kind of broken.
Yeah, I got a lot of scout perks that I have been able to use so rarely and almost exclusively for flavor.
Yeah.
So what if you dash?
If you choose to dash, then it's still half your speed.
Okay, so we could effectively move 30 if we dash carefully.
Well, yeah, because
Does
you're
that make
moving half
sense?
move. Yeah, you're moving half move each time you use that move action. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay! This, but I don't want to be first. So
All right.
I'm gonna try and
this was all pointless.
I can help Caspar because I think you have survival and see if we could potentially track. Where...
I have advantage on survival.
Okay, well, I'm assuming maybe I could help you, give you some words of encouragement. Maybe we can find the tracks to where we think he might be, or maybe most bodies are.
Before we do that, let's go ahead and get everyone in the initiative order here.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, the advantage for the survival is another one with the hour piece.
Okay, so we're doing great here with the low initiative, but
I mean, look at it this way, Forrest. If somebody goofs up and moves too quick, at least they'll trigger it. Then you can go towards whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Going first by going last.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
It's all perspective, man.
Yep. Well, I lead from the back.
Sorry,
There
I didn't
you
mean to
go.
roll
Mostly from the
5
front,
times.
but,
I'm trying to get myself on the initiative tracker.
Oh
right.
yeah, I'm a claimer too. Oh, hold on.
Always struggling with that.
No, Brett. I can fix it real quick. We'll keep your first roll.
Oh, but my last one was so much better.
Yeah.
And I have
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so everyone is rolled. Let me that. All right, so Tavik, so you're up first. So you can make a search and see if you find anything. You're more than welcome to do that. You're more than welcome to just kind of move and explore.
Sweet. So, you said if we dash at half speed, that still doesn't get us caught in the red.
Yep.
Okay. So Tavik eager as always is gonna go. So with this, he can take a look and see if he sees any bodies that maybe like wiggle, not wiggling, but like look more like new or like have newer webs around them.
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to see. So up in this region, you kind of see 2 bodies that kind of look newer than the rest.
Okay. So I was zoomed in. What was that like? Which corner?
Just north of you, maybe about 50 feet north of you, you see some.
Okay. Yeah. So he will dash. For 40, and then he'll use Step of the Wind to get another 60 feet over. And then, actually, does looking around use like a bonus action or action?
No, you kind of be able to tell that. It would be quite obvious that kind of these ones up in this region are newer. Like some of the other ones you kind of see like a little bit of decay, so you'd know that those are older.
These guys?
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Yep, that'll be his turn because that's his action, bonus action, and a key point. Oh, no, yeah, key point does not get spent in this W5E, so he's good.
All right, and so you didn't get tangled in the webs. Okay, perfect. All right, Casper, you're up. Or Caspar.
Important distinction.
I do seem to be a stickler for it. I'm just gonna do the same thing and back up Tavik. So move and dash.
Are you going full speed?
I probably can. Let's see, do a quick.
Because Tavik has 20 speed when he goes half speed, and he step of the wind bonus action to get there without getting caught in the web. So you'd have to do a dexterity save to go that far.
I believe in myself.
Yeah.
I believe in my dexterity. It's my one redeeming quality.
All right, so how far did you travel?
Not that far. Where did I get stuck with that dexterity?
I mean, you can do it. You know.
We can make it all the way.
I got right up next to Tavik. That was my goal.
All right, and so let's see. So 50 feet, you could do 30. So make a DC 14 dex save.
You failed.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I started with that and rolled a 10.
All right, so as you're kind of going, you trip and kind of find yourself entangled in the webs. You would be restrained.
Awesome. Awesome.
All right.
Where would that restraining
I-
take place?
Kind of actually, I guess technically it would be at the start, so beyond 30 feet. So 35 feet away, you'd be restrained.
Okay, so. Alright.
Coincidentally, that's how fast Orgus is.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a rogue too, or operative.
Yeah, yeah. So Orgus will.
Actually, before you do that, as he gets tangled in the webs, you'll hear a little bit of clattering. And out of the webs, you'll see a spider pop out. And this doesn't look like the worship spider you've seen before. This is much larger. And it is going to take a bite. That poor Caspar, who is stuck in the webs. Oh, uh-oh.
What's my penalty for being stuck?
Disadvantage. He's have an advantage on his attacks and disadvantage on yours.
Okay. I can live with that.
Right. Hold on, I broke my thing here.
Well, I suppose we'll see if you can live with that.
I
Fair
can
play.
live with that.
What's the chances of a crit?
I have backups in mind.
Oh,
So 16, actually, that would be with advantage.
Oof.
God dang it.
yeah, Burger. That
Oh,
thing that
no,
you said,
please don't. No.
you just had to open them. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm kidding, man. He
I-
credit.
So make a con
Jesus.
save.
Okie dokie. I should be getting a +1 to this. So that would be a 9.
All right, so that's going to fail. So 19. Oh my goodness, you might have just gotten one shot.
I believe in myself.
36.
36. So the spider shows up, does 36 damage. And you're going to see it skitter back up into the trees.
Now, I don't know if it'll apply or not. Would Sentinel come into bear at all?
Yeah, it is within range of you.
Yeah, because he's got the long claw arm.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me an attack of opportunity.
I don't know if it's better or not to keep it.
Yeah, like, do you
within
want to
range.
keep it here?
I don't know, but Tavik would definitely take the shot.
Yes, you're 100% right.
Oh yeah, his arm falls the fuck off. His arm falls.
No! Oh.
He is like small arm, reach back, grin on his face, and it just detaches it into the web now.
Why is the luck in this game built like that? Just like the enemy. Yes, that's funny. Us. Yes, number one.
God. Orgus's head in his hands. He has 2 claws. He insists on using the one that he blames me for all the
So, real fast. Are you dead?
Oh yeah, how's Caspar doing?
Oh, well, I'm not familiar with Star Wars 5e death and dying rules, but I am, I had, how much damage did I take? What, 36, 37?
36.
36. And I have 33 points of health, so...
Oh, you're alive, you're just down.
Yeah, you're just
Yeah.
down. You're
You'd have
unconscious.
to take 66 to kill you, right?
Okay, you weren't Volker.
All right, and so after the arm falls off, this spider clatters away. And does anyone have a passive perception? I guess higher than or 15 or higher.
Hell
Havoc
no.
sadly does. It's like
All right.
Yeah, I'm rocking a negative wisdom modifier.
All right. So you have no clue where the spider went. It just showed up and toasted your sniper.
Arachnid magic it was.
In fairness, I'm kind of suspended on a web, so it probably looks like I got stabbed, and now I'm just jiggling back and forth dancing, which is not out of character for Caspar.
Oh,
It's a very very bloody gyration is going on.
So the only one that really saw that though was Tavik, right? Because of the distance.
Yeah. Tavik would have seen it.
Okay. Then
All right, Orgus, now you're up.
Well, from his vantage point, could he see that Caspar is not having the best day of his life?
Yeah, you would kind of know. I assume there would be some noise too, so you would have known something happened. I assume Tavik would have yelled about your equipment.
You hear just Griffin Poodoo. I'm gonna gut him myself this time. Like that or no.
There goes
Let's
that
just
arm.
let's just hope it did not get stuck in the webs.
Oh my goodness. He has another arm. He insists on using mine, then blames me for it. Oh, all right, Orcus is going to run up and dash. Yahoo. His movement speed is 35 already, so that makes it 70. So cut that in half, 35.
Oh, nice.
Hello there. He sees his pale compatriot tangled up in webs and a bloody mess, and he's going to attempt to administer some first aid with a med pack, bringing him down to 1.
Down to 1.
Down to 1 med pack. Sorry for yeah. So that is I always forget how much that brings back.
He rolls a hit die.
Yeah, roll a hit die. There you go.
Okay.
Hey.
Nice. There you go, 7.
And
Awesome.
so you're back.
That was very unpleasant.
Yes.
It was less than great. Does it look as though my battle precognition is still up and running?
Probably.
Or do I have to cast that again because I fainted?
It's not concentration.
I'm a
I don't
Caspar. I'm a doctor, not a psychiatrist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. No, I do. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you for bringing me back from dead.
No, it was a pleasure. I hope.
I
Is he
enjoyed it.
dead?
Okay. Well, that'll do it for Orcus.
All right, Force.
Okay, so Forge is going to try and move forward cautiously and is just shaking his head how the group casually forgot about being cautious.
Tavik was cautious. He was,
Okay.
He's just
okay.
fast.
On that
He has
note,
faulty equipment.
when I made my character, I rolled the personality stuff, and in personality and in one of my sections, it was if there is a plan, I'll forget it, and if I don't forget it, I'll ignore it. So I am playing true to character.
Okay. So
This is fair.
Forrest kind of, when he gets there, that was just a double move at half, and kind of asks what happened, though he can imagine what happened, but I still got to ask just because, and just be alert. But I use my move and my action to move, so that's it.
All right. And just kind of for awareness, so the webbing, you can break free with a strength check. It takes an action to do, or you can attack the webbing. It does have health and HP. It is immune to certain things, and this is something you'd know, so let me just tell you. So it does have HP, it does have damage. If you break the webbing, you can break free. And it is immune to kinetic poison and psychic damage, and vulnerable to fire. All right. All right, so Reclaimer, you're up.
Could someone roll me a d4 for the speed Reclaimer's about to go forward with?
Jeez.
What's
I
two
forgot what it
mean?
was. 2.
So he's doing the responsible thing. Wait, no, 2 was normal. Yeah. 1 was slow, 2 was normal, 3 was fast, and 4 was ludicrous. So he's going his normal speed, no dashing, of 25.
Okay, so that'll be a dexterity saving throw.
Only
Yeah, so,
DC 12. I
Yep, okay.
got confidence.
All right.
That sounds wildly familiar.
Yes,
Yeah.
Don't know where we heard that before.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I think
What did I roll?
You want a 5? You want a 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you are restrained.
Real fast, there's also Revelation, who's coming up behind me, making the same speed.
Same speed? Right.
Same speed.
He wouldn't adjust his speed because he saw the other one get trapped. Just saying. Just thinking
No.
about it. Okay, just
No.
kind of hoping.
I'd say imagine it's like together.
Yeah. Oh, he has better
Okay.
dexterity, so
Like parasitic twins,
Yeah.
where they're okay.
he got a
yeah,
15.
you're good.
He's fine up next to Reclaimer, who's stuck in the webs, just tired, just spinning. Track spinning.
All
around.
right.
Do you want Revelation to use his action to free Reclaimer? Oh, wait, does he?
Would Revelation free Reclaimer? Yes, it would. So yeah, he's got like you said, he's got Sonic Fist he can pop on.
Yeah. So give me an attack.
Cast that.
Yeah, I thought you said it was
Yeah.
like
Immune to
resistant.
kinetic.
Yeah, or like resistant to sonic damage.
Was it resistant to sonic damage?
Is it?
No.
I thought it was just immune
Nope.
to kinetic and poison and psychic.
Yep.
Then
So
I
you're good.
something else.
It
My
probably
bad.
should be, but it's not. So yeah. So you break the webbing with your sonic fists.
All right, and now Reclaimer, is going. Does he know that? Because names escape me right now. It just left my head.
Caspar?
Thank you. That Kespar got restrained in the web. One of the spikes just came up and took a bite out of him and left. Like he knows that happened, right?
Would you recognize that as something that wasn't supposed to happen to a human being? That if a piece of them is gone, that's not the baseline.
He is a historian. I imagine it come up as like that. That's not usually healthy.
It's not usually healthy.
Yeah, it's a bad
I-
to the hill.
Okay, so
He's gonna
anything
dodge.
drop? Yeah, anything
He's
drop
going
down
that
and
main action.
take a bite.
Alright.
All right. So, is that your turn then? Or are you doing anything else?
He moved. Revelation used his bonus action and action. Reclaimer used his action to dodge. So yeah, that's about it.
All right. Tabak, you're back up.
All right. So which of those two bodies, do both those bodies look pretty fresh?
Yeah.
There are a ton of bodies in this place.
Yeah. You know that there's a lot of the crew.
They are goddamn everywhere.
With the tracking stuff that the Soggy guys gave us, do we have any idea which of these guys is the captain? Or is it not that like fine-tuned?
No,
We did-
I don't think they tagged the captain, right? They just tagged someone.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Sweet. So how would does he just grab this guy, or how does that work?
Yeah, so if you want, you'd have to do the same thing to try to pull them down from the webbing. So you could make an attack against the webs if you wanted.
I forgot he's got a blaster he never uses. He's gonna shoot a blaster at it.
It's,
This is why he
that
never
hits.
uses that blaster.
Yeah, I assume you have good decks, so. All right, but that does hit.
Oh, that is? Okay.
Mhm.
Did not expect that.
Yep, and that's enough. So you break it.
Sweet. Yeah, so he kind of brings out his old trusty blaster he never uses, like pops a few shots at the webbing and grabs that guy and is going to try to move. So that was 20 feet he went. He's going to step of the wind and dash again for another, or not step, he's just going to dash again on his bonus action and move another 20 feet back with the guy in tow. Oh, probably
Alright.
10 feet. Never mind. Because his speed would probably be halved again, wouldn't it? Grappling the guy? Or carrying the guy? Yeah. So he'll go 10 feet.
Okay. All right, and then so Casper, you're back up. You are entangled in the web, so you're restrained, and you kind of notice, and so maybe the first time maybe the group starts to notice, along these webbings, you start to see very like small spiders, and they're crawling up and down the webbings, and they start to kind of try to climb on you and bite, and you take 4 points of damage.
Cool. Okay. So, I just want to double check my powers real quick. Yeah, I've got a whole lot of not much I can do, so I'm just going to attack the web to try and free myself.
Okay. You can do a athletics check to try to break out a DC of 12, or you can attack the web, but you would attack at disadvantage because you are restrained.
I feel like disadvantage with a +7 is going to be better than my acrobat athletics of a +1.
All right.
And yeah, so that would be 17 to hit.
Nice.
And I guess is that a hit? Is that a hit against a not moving object?
What type of damage is the light katana? Is
Energy.
that an energy weapon? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that definitely hits. Give some damage. And that's enough, so you break free.
Awesome. So I'll do that. I'll take a step away from it. And I don't really have much in the way of actions left, so I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute,
Do you have
unless
do
unless
you
I
have a
still
bonus-
have those things on me.
No, you're good. So once you
Okay.
kind of
Yep.
break free of the webbing, you'd be able to get away from the spiders.
Do you have a bonus action to use a med pack or no? I don't know if do you have any med packs. Just saying. 'Cause
I
you're hurting.
Is that a thing that you can do? Use a bonus action to? Okay, I don't know that I do have any med packs on me. I usually when I make a character, I don't include those things because
Well, we did pick up 3 from the short rest we did because we found it on the wagon. But I don't know if again how that was divided. I don't know if that was mentioned, but
I think Gus
it's
took
up to the
him.
DM.
I mean, it would make sense for Gus to take them.
Okay.
But I don't know if anybody would have wanted him.
I wouldn't have taken them because
Yeah.
I have healing spells I can use on myself. I would use one now, except I had to free myself with an action.
Got it. I was just hoping you had a med pack, but if not, okay.
I'll have to do that next round.
Turns out I've got 4. Okay. All right.
And
Oh,
I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards from the top of my deck.
Clever man. I think but that's it for Caspar.
Yeah.
Fun.
When I start doing Yu-Gi-Oh jokes, that's a clue. I'm done until my turn is over.
I don't like to assume.
All right.
Okay.
And so off of the right, actually above Caspar's head,
Oh God.
I feel good about this.
No, please, no.
reappears, and it's actually going to shoot a line of webbing. And it's going to hit all 4 people here in a 30-foot cone. So everyone give me a...
Who's the 4 people in the cone?
So everybody but Tavik.
Yep.
And
a DC 13... Oh, wait, hold on.
Is it a dex save?
Yep. Dex 13 save.
we got this.
Wow, I can't believe that. Okay. I'll take that.
Wow, nice. Actually, everyone saves, so nothing happens.
Oh, hold on. I gotta do Revelation.
Oh, okay.
He got a good deck.
He did. Yeah, he got through.
Yeah, I wasn't sure which of those was the one.
Me too. Yeah, I was like,
yeah, right. It was a split second of, oh boy.
So everyone manages to dodge that. And then you'll see kind of the spider try to skitter back up into the trees.
Can I take an AOO on it? Did it get close enough for me to swing my katana at it?
Yeah, it's right above you. So yep, you'd be able. I'll give you an opportunity attack on that as it kind of disappears into the trees.
Okay, so 14 probably doesn't hit.
Just barely misses.
Can I mark that? Well, no, I suppose it hasn't been my turn.
Yeah,
so
it'd
I
have to
can't
be on
mark
your
it.
turn. Yep.
And he keeps disappearing.
And he's gonna skitter back into the trees. All right, Orcus, you're up.
Okay, well, why not? Sure. Caspar's nice. I'll run up to him and I'll administer some additional aid to the poor guy because I know he's not doing well.
If you feel so inclined.
Yeah, that's an extra 5 points of HP for you.
All right.
And
Really bobbing in the single digits here.
yeah, well, hey man, look, I'm doing what I can with what I got. All right, this is he needs his medical supplies, and he has what, some old dirty med packs, some roots, some nettles. No. And he's gonna go ahead and, seeing that the spider seems to really like Caspar, he likes to help, but he's got some sense of self-preservation. He's gonna take a step in this direction.
fair.
All right. Okay.
And
all right, so
that'll do it for me.
All right, Forge, you're up.
Okay, so Forge, we'll be careful because that's 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to move my normal 15 careful feet next to Caspar. I've got my vibroblade out with the shield, and I'm readying for this thing to come down. to attack it and hopefully hit it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. All right. So you ready your action to take a swing if it comes within range, yeah?
Yep.
All right. So Reclaimer.
Someone roll me a d4.
I think you actually broke free of the webbing on your turn.
Oh, yeah. That's not what the
Yeah.
d4 is for.
It's
Oh, the
Yeah.
speed.
Got a 4.
Ah, yes, ludicrous speed, double dashing forward, full speed.
All right.
So just out of curiosity, at what point does he make the save? So then would it be on the first part of his move? So then technically he's only moving 30
Yeah.
feet?
Or 25. right?
Yeah, depending on how good the save is how far he could
Yeah.
go.
Let's
Alright.
see.
He makes it 30 feet. So,
Oh. Well,
and he is, yeah.
Okay, and Revelation, he's gonna shake his head. He's not even gonna like. He's going half speed dash as a bonus action because he's the monk for companion. Get Dex to Reclaimer and cut him out again.
Alright.
A lot of deja vu in this Valley of Webs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Oh,
Ooh.
okay. No, that's rolling to free him. Jeez.
Nice. You don't do enough damage to actually finish the web, so you hit it. You can tell it's frayed and it's really thin, but it doesn't actually snap.
Revelation, I'm still stuck. Hit it again. And that'll be like his action was already used in the attempt to dash, right?
Yeah, you would have used your action, yeah.
Yeah, so that will be his turn. Actually, you know what? I will burn a dice, a Potent Aptitude dice, and give it over to Tavok.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
And that'll be the droid's turn.
Okay. And Tavik, you're back up.
Perfect. Well, he's going to move 10 feet forward, and I forgot to use my bonus action earlier to pick up my arm. So he kind of probably remembers to do that. Reattaches his arm. He's going to throw caution to the wind as well. So he's just going to go, he's going to dash his full, he's just going to dash to the end of the map and drop this guy's body off.
Okay.
Because he's got 80 feet if he uses his full movement. So a dexterity save.
I'm sure that's good enough.
Sweet. So he goes over here and drops this guy off. And how many feet was that again? Oops, where'd my ruler go?
I think it's around 60 feet, but I'm not
Alright.
using the ruler.
So he's going to go 20 feet back up too after dropping the body. And that's it for Tavik.
All right. So Casper, you're up.
Oh, one last question with Tavik. Is he able to see, like, once they got the guy off, is he able to see anywhere in the cocoon, or is it still, like, pretty, like, hard to tell who's inside?
You could cut it open to kind of see a face, but that would take an action.
Yeah, he'll just keep going back.
Okay.
So we know that that they have area of effect attacks, but we're grouping up anyway. Okay.
Oh, I know, but there's
Yes.
another logic that says, "Hey, we were supposed to go carefully, and we didn't." So
Everything we're supposed
Oh, you're right.
to do, we're
You're
just
right.
doing the
The
opposite.
pot,
And it's working
pot
out.
should not call the kettle black.
Exactly. I just
Okay,
Hey.
so I just rolled 2d8 to give myself some health. So I'm gonna add 4 to that roll. That would be, so that'll get me up from 8 to 20. So I'm in a better position now. And
how are you
What'd you do?
healing though?
oh, I'm using a force spell.
For 2d8.
Mm-hmm. I'm casting heal at 2nd level.
Oh, you're level 4. I don't think you can cast a second level as a scout yet.
Yeah, I can. It's not a tech ability. I'm using some variant rules that give me spells as I think
Scouts don't get level 2 or level 2 casters level 5. Like
let me
Pallies.
see.
right, but
Yeah.
I take spells as a different class. I take spells as
No. So you would still abide by like the half caster rules, I think is what a scout is.
Oh,
Right? And so
I
you
thought
wouldn't you wouldn't learn spells as like a consular. Right, like you'd still have to learn them as a half caster, so
I
you
don't
wouldn't
think
get
I'm
it
taking
until
them as a counselor. I think I'm taking them as a Okay, I mean I can research it again later, but I'm pretty sure I'm taking them as a sentinel.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not how the alternate casting works.
Yeah, same progression. You just get to pick force powers instead of tech powers.
Like, would it be more in line with like a guardian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well if that's the case, then I have been breaking the rules for a while now.
Oh, I didn't know Sentinel got level 2 spells at level 3. Wow. Okay.
4.
Yeah, at level they
Nice.
get it at level 3, and I've got okay. Okay, so I'll spend more time looking that up again later. So I'll drop that second thing down to just the 5 points. And there goes all of the wind in my sails. Absolutely every bit of wind
Where's the
is
wind?
gone now.
You
You're
Yeah.
wind thieves is what you are now.
I thought the spider did that in round 1.
No, the spider did do that. The spider did absolutely do that. Okay, so then I'm at 13 points of health. And I will I'd like to take my move and my dash action to move at half speed to get to this group of folk over here.
All right.
And I'll probably start on the next round. I'll start trying to like cut them open, and not them, but like free them from the web, and just try and get an idea of who are they still alive, that kind of thing.
Okay. All right. And so
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. So you see the spider. It's going to reappear. It's going to come down and it's going to take a
Oh, I can
bite
attack.
at
Got reach.
this guy. Oh, you have reach? Nice. Yeah, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Okay. Yep.
Whoa.
Come on, hit. Son of a bitch.
So he's going to take a bite at the
The web caught my blade as I was trying to.
Oh,
Yeah. It happens. It happens.
Who's this?
And so they will have the reclaimer.
Oh no.
Or wait, reclamation. Which one got webbed? That's the one that they will attack.
Reclaimer's
Reclaimer,
only well.
It'll be a 22 and a con
Yeah,
save.
And are
I believe
droids
they have
resistant or immune to poison?
they're immune to the condition, but I think they're only resistant to the damage.
Yep, just resistant. Okay. You failed the con save, but luckily it's only like 2 poison.
Yeah, so you just take 2. So you take 11 damage.
man, like
I can beat that.
whatever batting 1,000 is, we're doing the opposite of that. Jeez.
And so the spider's gonna skitter away. And it will use a disengage, so it will not hide. So you'll actually see it skitter up in this tree over here. But it will not hide again. Instead, it'll run away.
I pulled that from
look at
from
it.
class 4 droid. I don't know what you are, but it says immune. You're immune to poison.
The condition.
Yeah.
Condition.
And so
bonus
Orchard,
has poison resistant.
yeah. So the condition of
Okay.
poison makes that. I think you do like half damage. I think it's considered like weakened. It does something, but it's not actually the damage.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it. I saw the end of it where it said immune to poison. I'm like, well, then why don't they just add the condition part? Okay, got it. Understood.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of confusing with pallies too.
Okay. That's it for the spider, I imagine.
Yeah, so Orgus.
Okay. Well, Orgus is not the wisest doctor, so somebody else might caution. Don't shoot your blaster. But spider.
shoot.
You got to shoot. Okay. Critical analysis on the spider. So
Okay.
bonus action and you can. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and fire at that using my. Hey, that's a number.
Nice. Yep. Give me some damage.
I couldn't roll any lower. Okay.
All right. Hey, but you damaged it.
I did. I winged him. Showed him who's boss. He's also a little afraid, so he's going to take a step back and this way, carefully.
All right.
Safety in numbers. Ignore the whole area of effect. Again, Orgus is not wise.
Mm-hmm. All right. Force.
Okay, so Forge, does he believe that it's too thick enough to throw weapons in here? I'm assuming it is with the webs.
No,
like throwing
you-
a shot.
No, as long as it's within range, you could use a range weapon.
Okay, so 5. So I'm gonna stay. I'm in melee range because I've got reach, but I'm gonna throw the shotgun first.
Okay.
So the throwing mastery as the free action, or as a bonus attack. That's free. So I'm gonna try that. Does a 12 hit?
Yeah, that will not hit.
Okay, and then I will attack with the Vibro Blade just as a normal attack. I was kind of hoping to hit. So
That hits.
that is a hit.
11 kinetic damage.
Yep.
All right. Take a nice chunk out of the spider.
Okay. So I think that's it. I've got nothing else. I was a bonus action. Screw it. I'll do action surge. Now I just want to make sure an action surge just gives me another attack, correct? Just not another bonus and an attack, correct?
It just gives you another action.
Okay, so I'll attack him again with the Vibro Blade,
All right, that hits.
and
Another
I'm
5
gonna
damage.
expend another superiority die, just to roll another die 4, just to add some damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I keep forgetting if it's /R or whatever. Just roll a die 4. Okay, 3 more
Okay.
points. Okay, cool. That's it.
Cut into him a few times. All right, Reclaimer.
All right. D4 and Revelation's going to use an attack action to cut him all the way free now.
All right.
All right, and you do. So the web has 5 HP, and you did 4 to it last time, so you break it free.
So
Alright.
he's going cautious now.
So half speed. Is he close to any of the bodies at this point?
Not too far. Well, he's 20 feet going by the spider for one.
Guys, you realize we could just tell Burger that he's always being cautious, right? He would never know.
I would check the VOD. There is video evidence.
Nice job.
You did roll a 1, by the way. I'm just teasing.
I know. So, yeah, Reclaimer is just gonna stay with how he's moved for now, and just keep an eye on this spider that's scurried up and away.
So he's gonna do what?
Yeah.
Mostly just take the dodge action here, because do we want
is he
to
holding position?
particularly? Yes. Do we want to kill the spider, or do we just want to let it scurry off?
I mean, I want to kill the spider, but I think we're all in the same boat because the spider's just kind of annoying. I imagine Caspar has a bit of a bone to pick.
Give
Wait,
the spider mercy. It deserves it. It didn't mean to eat me.
Has this been the same like bigger spider this entire time, or has it been multiple bigger spiders?
Put a noticeable scar on its face, and we'll check next time it shows up.
Yeah. Or maybe we kill it, and if nothing else shows up, we know that it was one.
You know what?
In the name of science, guys, come on, that's
Bonus action, cryogenic blow, main action, rhyme shot. Let's lower its speed.
All right.
And if it doesn't move, then it takes damage.
So rhyme shot.
Oh no. So I'm just gonna throw this out there. You do have inspiration, and so you got 5.
That
what
one.
did I roll?
You know.
That one. May I please?
Go for it.
Keep playing with that. You get enough nat ones, we get a feat rule because.
Yeah, sure. might be getting fairly close actually.
So you think if we get enough, you think it's worth 2?
We'll start with 1.
Okay.
So hey,
all right. So that does hit, and you do.
And so Force is going to give you some encouragement, even though he dreads talking to you half the time. So roll another die 4 for damage.
So that's D6, D4, and I forget the damage dice of Reclaimer's weapon, but I think it's a D6.
D6, yeah, so you got a 11 total.
Nice.
All right.
And it's slowed.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, so you do some pretty good damage to it. And it's slowed.
Can that? Is there a possibility of that leaving some kind of mark on it so we can tell if it's the same one each time?
Well, it is bleeding from several wounds, right?
Yeah,
So-
you would tell it's pretty injured.
All right.
It's not
And
bloodied,
that's that.
but yeah, it's injured.
Oh, shit, it's not bloody.
Revelation will move up to Reclaimer, and that'll be the turn.
Oh, did you want Reclaimer to move?
No, Revelation to move to Reclaimer.
Oh, he was already with Reclaimer. Remember, we had to free him to the web.
Oh no, Reclaimer moved after being freed out of the web, but only half the speed.
Okay, so did you want to go closer to the spider then?
Oh, I thought the spider was probably like the spider's in front of us.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it's actually 20 feet away from you, maybe a little bit more, but Force is almost right in front of it.
In that case, staying exactly where it is. My bad. My bad then.
All right. So are you all done then?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Tavik.
So what other bodies can you see that look like they're still like fresh and people can
You're right back.
So I think you snag this one.
Yeah.
So there's one over here and probably the 2 over by Casper.
Okay. He's done.
And this
being
one over
cautious.
here doesn't look live at all.
It looks older.
Oh, is that just 40? Yeah, he is going to just. He's going full speed. So he'll make a dex save. See if he can get there. Sweet.
Nice job.
Nice.
He's going to use his action to take another shot at the one that's over there. To kind of open. Is this guy like attached to the wall too, or kind of attached?
Yeah, they're kind of like they're strung up. They're all strung up in the web, so you'd have to free them from the web.
Oh, nice.
All right, so you break it free.
Sweet. And then he's gonna use his bonus action martial arts to dash 40 feet back this way.
All right.
Hopefully. Let's dex save that. Oh, 20 feet because he's carrying the guy.
Nice save.
Yeah, there you go.
Oops, that was too far. And that's it for Tom. He just kind of shoots it down, grabs the guy, and starts hauling out.
All right, Caspar, you're up.
Caspar will start opening up trying to free these guys from the webs. I'm more interested in like opening it, like taking a knife or something and like opening it around their face and be like, is this person alive or dead?
Yeah. And I'm just going to give you that for free. I think if you were to spend your action, you could do that. And you do notice that the person is alive. And go ahead and roll me a d10.
Okay.
You don't recognize the person, but you know it's part of the captain's kind of crew that went with them.
Okay. I'd like to communicate to Tavik, like an arranged whisper. This one's alive.
All right.
I don't know how that looks in real life, arranged whisper, but that's, that's what I'm trying for here.
There you go.
And unless I haven't had any, unless I could do that with like a move action and a bonus action, I would have. Then I've got nothing left to heal with, so that's the end of my turn.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that would have had to been your action. You can still move if you want, but yeah, you don't have another action.
I'll take a step over, so I can start working on the other body next.
I think that's the one that Tavik grabbed.
Yeah, he snagged it. So
Oh.
the only one left is kind of up in this region that you can kind of see that's in the immediate vicinity.
Alright, so at half speed, I should be able to get here. So I'll do that in my attempts to make it over in that direction.
All right.
Knowing that Tavik's gonna lap me in moments. and that's my turn.
Okay. So the spider is back up.
Yep.
Okay. And it's gonna kind of close the distance on 4s, and it's gonna take a bite at you.
Yep, figured as much.
And
that exactly hits.
17. Yep. And con save.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. So you take half damage from the poison, so 15.
Okay, 15. Okay.
And you can take
ouchie.
a opportunity attack as the spider skitters away.
Guess I'm
And
planning on doing that.
Yeah, I'm going to try to hide again.
Okay. Let me, that's probably not going to hit. I don't even think a 14 will hit, so I guess I'll deal with that. Let me just see if my shield... Yeah, whatever. I did what I did. Okay. I have so many maneuvers, I'll honestly forget which ones I have. So.
Oh, no problem. Is there something else you wanted to do?
No, I attacked it. That's done. We'll continue on.
All right. And so the spider is going to kind of skitter away. And Orgus, you're up.
I knew I had parry, and I just didn't look at my sheet fast enough. Okay, don't worry about it. Go on.
Oh,
I'll learn next time.
If you can grab that last one, we can peace out. Was it there?
I agree with you.
We might have lost Orgus.
He said he had to bail for a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
We just have Forrest go and go back to him if he's back.
Yeah, you guys are all going in a row, so that's fine.
Oh, it already swung around? I'm like, holy moly, that was fast.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, well then, let's see, 5, 10, 15. So I know this thing's probably going to attack me from where it's at, but let's see, 5, 10, 15. So 5, 10 is where it's right around here, but it's up in the air. I probably can't reach it. So there's 15 for my half move, which would get me, I'm assuming, close enough to that body, right?
Yeah, I'd say you're within 5 feet of it.
Okay. Am I strong enough to just rip it out of the webs? Or do I think I'll get stuck in the webs?
You could try like an athletics check of just rip it out. It'd probably be a little bit more difficult though. Than if you were to like burst free.
Well, because you said it's immune to kinetic, and well, pretty much that's what my sword is, you know.
Yeah.
And all my other things on me are kinetic. So actually, I'll just at that point, I'm just going to ready because I know that Tavik and Caspar is on the way. I'm going to ready if this thing is within my reach. No, I'm going to swing at it. Okay, so.
All right. All right, so Orgus will go when when he gets back, and so Reclaimer.
All right. Is the spider
not visible?
Hidden.
Not
yeah.
visible. Yeah. Reclaimer will keep going towards the body. There was one left, right?
Forrest is right next to that one. We can definitely get you over there too. So yeah, if you could just Reclaimer's 25 speed. If he goes the full speed, he can get right next to the body.
I'll do that.
All right. Let me get that dexterity save. Oof. That one.
How many nat ones is that for me? I feel like I get close.
Yeah.
It's been a lot. At least probably 4, I bet.
Yeah, what was it, 8? Was that the rule?
8, yeah.
8 of them? 7?
7.
Okay.
That's how many the poor person
we're doing one more, so it's 8. She got 7, so you have to get 8.
Oh, I see.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank
All
you.
right. So what do you want Reclaimer and Revelation to do?
So the cocoon hasn't been opened up yet, right?
Nope. It's still tethered to the wall.
Yeah, he'll try and drop it from there. Disconnected.
All right. You want to shoot at it?
Yes.
So with Reclaimer, shot with disadvantage. Yeah, not in that one.
So
okay, so much go count.
Yeah, that's number 5. It's FYI.
That's number 5? Yes, 3 more to go. So, Revelation. Reclaim's gonna call Revelation up and to go try and cut the cocoon down now too.
Okay. So you can make it 30 feet potentially. Well, he not 20,
nice.
so he didn't get stuck.
Yeah,
There you
and
go.
now can he reach it with his hands? Could he? Is he capable of reaching the cocoon with his hands? Revelation, that
Yeah.
is. All right.
Yeah, you could attack the weapon. Yep.
Yeah, he'll swipe at it.
Blade hit.
No, will not.
That is unfortunate.
The AC of the webbing is 10, so it's not hard, but
What level does the Astrotech engineer get the ability of basically going, oh, as a reaction, I can give potent aptitude to my droid?
I think level 5
Yeah, then
oh,
or 6.
How
yeah,
much,
so that'll be my
uh,
third,
I mean,
unfortunately.
how much inspo we got lying around?
Huh?
4 or more. I think use
I've
one.
already burned one inspiration this session. It's all good.
You know what? If you don't mind some kind of spacing out here, but Forrest can give you his version of superiority dice for 1 die 4, and you might be able to hit with it.
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
true.
so
yeah. Roll. Yeah,
Right.
D4.
I'm like, hey, aim lower along the body, not so far away. Okay, go roll a die 4. Add it to your hit, and if you actually hit, add it to your damage.
Nice, you hit.
That makes-
All right, so you, with help, you actually break it free.
Nice.
All right,
Okay, I only have 3 more of those.
and yeah, that'll be turn.
Okay. Tavik.
All right. He's gonna keep moving. He's gonna move full speed, but half speed due to grappling. He's gonna drop this guy off over here using his bonus action, martial arts dash. So he has to make
Okay.
his dexterity save and hope he doesn't get caught. Nice.
There you go.
And he's gonna drop this guy over here. And that was, I think that would use most because that was 40 feet. So yeah, that would use most of his movement there. Yeah, he'll hold position right now.
Okay. So Casper.
So Casper, I have this feeling that I neglected to mention that it was my intention to pick up the living human over here and carry him with me. Did I forget
Yeah.
to mention I'd planned on doing that?
So you'd have to break him free, but once you break him free, you can take him.
Okay, can we maybe retcon that a little bit, or?
You have to make an attack, and that would be an action. So since you
Okay.
use your action to kind of free, or not free to, but to see who it was, you wouldn't be
Okay.
able to attack the webbing.
Well, I'll just move back and attack the webbing so that I can free him and bring him along.
All right.
And
Yep, that hits.
okay, and for damage,
That's enough. So you break the
Okay.
webbing.
so I break the webbing, and I got that guy, so I'll move next turn.
All right.
And yeah, you're right. I do not have level 2 spellcasting. I looked that crap up, and I'm like, oh, I've been using the Sentinel, which does work if you have like a mechanic type.
Oh, is it like
Scout?
a 2/3 caster? Or...
Yeah, it's like if
Mhm.
you're a special kind of scout, you can use it. You can use the Sentinel, but I was supposed to be using the Guardian, so I just removed a few spells and dropped my spell points down a little bit.
Ah,
But it does make my life easier when I level up, because now I know what spells I want to take, because I
Sure.
already had them.
Okay, so does spider show up again?
So unfortunately, it is going to show up again. And it's
Oh!
going with
Gaspar.
No, it's not Caspar.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
going
God.
with Orgus here.
That's our doctor. That's
The
our character
doctor
we
that-
want to keep around.
I mean, you take a poll, maybe not some. Well,
And it'll hit and give me a deck or a con save.
Con save. Con save.
Ooh.
So that is going to be 20 damage.
Good night, sweet prince.
Are you down?
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, dang.
Oh, and so the spider is going to attempt to skitter away and hide again.
Oh, I thought you were about to say drag Gus away.
Don't give him no ideas. Push! Push!
No, you guys would be like, peace, Gus.
It's been real. Terrible.
Davic's life definitely obligated to go after him.
I mean,
Reluctantly.
So,
yeah,
what,
he looked dead.
would it be a far-fetched, because I did have a reaction to attack if it was close, but could my close be to throw my chakra?
So you did okay. You saved your reaction to attack. Did you have
Yeah.
your chakram in an active hand?
No, not an active hat in the sub hand.
Yeah, I would give
Okay.
it to you if it was active. But...
Nope. Understood.
All right, and Orgus, give me a death save.
Da-da-da. Good start.
Okay. All right, Force.
Okay, so Forge is going to 5, 10, 15, getting next to the dock. And he's going to do the best he can, combat medic, pull out his thing, and stab it right in the Orcus. I'm giving you med pack, the combat medic way.
Of just
So-
slamming it into me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Ribs be damned.
Because I'm like looking up at the same time, so trying not to get beasted upon. But I'm assuming that's an action for me to give him the med pack,
Yep.
right? So that's that. And then if it doesn't look like he's going to get up, I'll pick him up. So I guess
Yeah,
whatever
so
you
he-
roll for the med pack.
Yeah, give a hit die. You'll be back up at least.
Let's see. Hey, could have been worse.
All right.
So since that was my move and my action was that to do that. Okay, got it. Because I was going to say I'll just pick him up and stand him up, but I think that's too much. So I think I'm good.
All right. So Reclaimer.
Do I have to roll something for injuries, or am I remembering that incorrectly?
Oh yeah. What is the rule for injuries? We're doing the same rules as we have in
Oh,
invasion.
invasion.
Keep it simple. So
Oh, wait,
God
that
save.
means...
Yeah.
Real fast, doesn't that mean there's dismemberment?
Those are two different variants.
Oh,
but-
okay.
Yeah, you'd have to do a con
Yeah.
save to see if you got a failed death save to start. You gotta be at 10 because that's your first time you went down.
All right, so
Nice.
hey,
Okay. So you just have.
I could have used that earlier, but I'll take it now.
All right, so you've shot the body down, Burger. So Reclaimer and Revelation are both by the body.
Force is also by the body, right?
Four's went back by
The doctor, save him.
doctor.
Okay.
Yes.
In that case, Reclaimer's looking at Force is like, where are you going? The body. Oh, yes, the doctor. Man, I'm not doing hot with doing the voice tonight, the inflection. Then it is up to us. Revelation, grab the body.
All right. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. You can easily grab the body and move. You'll move half
Yeah,
speed
we-
carrying him.
Let's get out of here.
All right. So having them dash.
Yep.
All right. So do revelation first.
Claimer is looking a bit wistfully over to where Gus was taken. It's like, Wait, was Gus taken or did I miss you? Or
Oh
is
no, he
just
was
like
taken.
on...
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah.
was okay.
I just got dropped,
Sorry.
and then
My mistake. I missed it. So he look wistfully where Gus has been dropped. Like, should I go help him? Do I have anything to heal him? No, I don't.
well, he's been
And
helped.
keep moving.
Yeah, he's like back up. He's like at 6 points.
All right. Oh, well, both
Try to,
revelation and
match this one
reclaimer
with me.
got restrained.
Oh, this is karma.
Yeah, okay, so they're stuck in the webs. All right. Tavik?
Tavik's going to try to. How far is that? I guess he can move up a little bit too. He's going to try to shoot Revelation free since he sees him holding one of the bodies.
All right. That hits. And that's enough. So you break him free.
And he's got one of his bodies with him. He's got the other kind of by his feet, so he's just going to hold position.
All right. So Caspar.
Caspar is gonna carry this guy over. Does that impact my speed at all?
Yeah, you move half speed.
Right. So I'll move half speed twice. That should get me to about, I think, here with that guy. And then that's if I'm double moving. And then
Okay.
I'll go ahead and use cast another heal on myself. Dice are not with me today.
Yeah, they're.
Do you have a
they're not-
bonus action
Yeah.
dash?
Yeah, you would have had to use your action though.
We'll use my action to do this.
Okay.
I move my
Um,
action to do that.
Yeah. So give me a deck save.
Oh no, I meant my move and my action. To just go 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, you're good then.
Yeah.
That's
So
okay.
I'm retracting my heal ability, and then I'm just sitting here, looking pretty.
All right.
And Orgus.
Well, it's the spider's turn. And so the spider is going to see who's webbed right now. The other robots.
Yeah, Reclaimer's still webbed.
Okay, so you're going to see the spider pop back out and take a bite at the poor robot here. With advantage, 20, and
Wait,
give me
20 to
a
hit
con
or
check.
not 20?
20 to hit.
Okay, good.
Oof, failing that poison save again.
Oh.
Yeah, but you do have resistance, so that
Yeah.
probably saves you because that was a good poison roll.
Yeah, you're down to 13
Wow.
for Reclaimer.
He's panicking just a little bit.
And so the spider's going to try to skitter off, and I think
No,
it's within range of. Actually,
so I
it's
got
going to
reach.
disengage. Yeah, so it'll actually disengage. So it'll back up a little bit up into the tree, but you guys will see it up there.
Okay.
And you guys would notice at this point it's the same spider. You'd notice from injuries previous times.
And it's not even bloodied at this point. At least what we would think is bloodied.
No, it's injured, but it wouldn't classify it as bloodied. All right, so Orgus.
Yeah, well, Orgus isn't the best frontline combatant. In fact, he might just be the worst. So he's gonna go do doctor stuff. Can't quite get that far. Wait. Yeah, I can get about here. So using his move and dashing, and then taking that by half brings him to about here. And that's where I'm gonna go. And I'll use an action to administer. I'll just use a maneuver and administer some aid to myself.
All right.
Wow, 7 points. You betcha. All right, and I'll cool it here. I'm gonna work my way towards cocooned compatriots and see if I can do anything to assist them, because not much I can do over there except die.
All right. 4s.
Okay, so how many of both our people are cocooned over here?
Just
Revelation's not anymore. Reclaimer is this guy.
Okay, so he is. And you said just trying to yank him out is a harder check than just doing damage, but I don't have anything to do damage with.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to keep attacking this thing just to maybe annoy it away.
Okay.
From there, I'll throw the shocker mat at first as my throwing mastery bonus action.
Okay.
Come on, hit.
Yeah.
Already.
So
Bam. Okay.
6 damage.
So 6 points. And then I'm going to follow up with a reach attack with the vibro blade. First of all, is he too high for that? I don't know, because he is one space away, but you also said he climbed a tree. So I don't know if he's...
Yeah, if you get 5 feet closer, you'd be able to do it.
Okay. So, and then I'll follow up with a advantage attack on that.
Nice. 10 more damage.
22. Yeah, I'll blow another superiority die. I have 2 left now to do the extra die 4 damage.
Okay.
Come on, roll high. So a total of 12.
All right. Nice.
Yeah, so I did the free thingy that. Oh, and then I'm gonna do my bonus action. I'm gonna do what is that? Second wind, just so that I can get die 10 plus 4. So let me do that. Total of 5 points, but it's healing nonetheless. So I will take that.
It's something.
Mhm.
It's not
Okay,
much
that
of
is it.
something, but it's something.
That is it.
All right. So, Claimer, you're up. And you'll see the kind of the same. The spiders are kind of crawling through the webs. And take 2 damage.
Whoever wants to get out of here, he'll have Revelation get him free.
All right. Yeah. So make an attack against the
Hopefully.
webs.
There's always the chance of a miss or 4 damage.
Yeah, that 4 damage has been pretty consistent.
Not that time.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, you break free.
Are you going full speed
Nice
or
one.
what are you thinking?
Full speed. He wants out of here at this point. He's kind of panicking.
So he's not going to learn his lesson at all.
No.
Okay.
History repeats itself.
All right, so get 2 dexes for Reclaimer. First succeeds.
Eh?
I think second fails.
Yeah.
Dang.
You got 50
you
feet though.
make some movement. Yeah, you make some movement.
Yeah.
And then for Revelation, who's carrying the body?
Yeah. So he moved 5 feet to free you. So 10. And then you want him to dash too?
Yep, he's a monk, so he can dash as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna make 3 for him.
Should I use that?
Oof, all but the last one, but that still got him like 45 feet.
Nice.
I'll
which
take
is
it.
pretty much near the end of the map.
I'll take it. And that will be the end of their turn.
All right, so Tavik.
Tavik is going to try to shoot Revelations free again since he's got the person with him.
Thank you.
He
Nice
nat
job.
20 on that for no
Nice.
reason. He shoots you free.
Nice.
Nothing else he can do right now. Yeah, so he's just got his person, got the person next to him, and is ready to go.
All right, so Caspar, you're up.
I have a.
So you guys are
Like I
very
said-
close on this critical fail thing. Let me recount.
How do ready actions work in this game? Is that a thing? Or is this guy still like in sight? Could I take a couple shots at him?
Oh yeah, you can shoot him.
Okay, because I'm used to him showing up and disappearing every round. So yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
mark him, so it's harder for him to stealth away.
Okay.
And if he moves, I want to shoot him with a reaction,
All right, yeah.
and then that should be everything. I'm just gonna shoot him now. Yes!
Nice. Yeah, give me
Nice
some
job.
damage.
Finally!
Nice shot.
That's called damage.
And he is bloodied.
Okay. That is my turn.
And so it's gonna be the spider's turn.
Yep.
And he does recharge his web.
Kinda figured.
Luckily, you guys have mostly run away, and so just Fours and Caspar, give me a dex save.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Come on, come on. Yeah! Wait, I don't know. Wait,
Nice.
15.
Nope.
Okay, I saw a
Yep.
22 and I'm like, man, I rolled good, but it wasn't me.
Both good enough, so you both dodge it.
Okay.
And then he will disengage and then run down here.
And a shoot is shoot.
Oh yeah, you're right. Nice. Take a shot. Ooh, 12 misses.
Balls.
I mean, we got all that inspiration done, just sitting there
Yeah,
collecting
I mean-
digital dust.
Balls is
Inspire
right.
that thing, man. Inspire
Let's-
that thing. Go.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
try that again.
Hey, 15 hits.
All right.
Good God, it's a lot of hurt.
Wow. All right.
Nice.
Hey,
So
I'm
he's looking kind of rough.
gonna inspire him tonight, dude. You are doing such a great job. Just shoot him a little lower. Add another die 4 to that.
Add a D4.
You marked him, didn't you? Does
Oh,
the
yeah.
marking do 1d4 damage extra?
It does, but it's included in the
It's
die
in the
there.
roll. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Almost
Yeah.
almost everything I ever shoot is marked because I'm not even sure it's an action, or it might be a bonus
right.
action.
So go
I'm
ahead and
always
roll
doing
my die 4. Go ahead. Doesn't
Was
matter.
that-
It's extra damage.
it. Was that
That's
close
damage.
enough?
Yep.
It's a 1.
Yep, that's good enough.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's one more.
Nice. So you do 21 damage on that shot. That's pretty good. So yeah, the spider's in pretty rough shape.
Oh yeah.
Orgus.
All right. Well, I don't like this spider, not one bit. So he's gonna try to fire a shot at it after analyzing it critically,
All right.
and with that, he's gonna use his intelligence to fire a shot.
Nice.
You got
Give me
this,
some
man.
damage.
Ah.
Okay.
I've rolled a 1 on like every damage roll, almost every damage roll. That's fun, man. But 5 points. Ooh, how you like that, you 8-legged freak?
Yeah. Spider is looking kind of rough. A few
And you can still
shots
move.
Probably take him down.
I see. Well, I'm going to move away 15 feet in the opposite direction because that's a winged spider. Okay, and that'll do it for Orgus.
All right, Force.
Okay, so Forrest is going to head towards the danger. So as I get to about that mark, I'm going to throw the chakram again.
Okay.
That's probably not going to hit.
That's gonna miss. Yep.
And I'll follow that up with a vibro blade attack.
That hits.
And I'm debating on. I'm going to use another maneuver called Vanity. And pretty much what it is I roll my 1d4, and if the total of the die 20 and the die 4 stays between 20 and 23, I critical. So I'm gonna just try it. Come on, roll low. 23, yes. So I critical now on this.
Nice. Okay.
So.
Oh, those gambler maneuvers. Those ones are awesome.
Yeah. So at this point, it would be 8 plus the 7. If I'm understanding the math here, right?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
So that'd be 15 then, right?
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. So I got 2 things left, and that's all I can do. So,
Nice. That spider is looking rough. It's looking pretty rough. Reclaim, you're up.
All right, so Reclaim's gonna have Revelation. Revelation's currently free of the weapon, right?
That's right.
Yeah. So Reclaimer is still stuck, so he'll have Revelation take the body out from all this if he's close enough to the edge of the map. And he himself, Reclaimer that is, will try and take some pot shots at the spider.
Alright.
Being restrained, he likely still has disadvantage on it.
He would, but 19 still the
Yep.
disadvantage.
You'll hit either way.
Hey!
nice job, dude.
All right. So 3. Okay. Spiders, one good shot probably would take it down.
Yeah, that'll be my turn. There's nothing more I can do, unfortunately.
Okay. Tabak.
Alright, Reclaimer's still stuck, but he's just gonna take a shot at the spider. It's still in range. So he's pull out his blaster pistol and take a shot.
Nice. 6.
Yeah. Add a die 4 to that to hit and damage.
Man.
I was doing it. Only got one thing left now, but hopefully we can kill it soon.
It's very low. It's very low.
Sweet.
And- oh, I'm sorry. Were you?
Oh, no, that's all for him.
Okay. Caspar, you're up.
And he did say one good shot.
Same as last time. Mark
Alright.
that some gun.
11 would miss.
Yeah, and I don't think my die 4 could get you a hitting point. So.
Yeah. But if it moves again, I'm gonna shoot it again.
I mean, there's also another option.
Inspiration. Do the inspiration, dude. Come on.
I'm pretty sure I used it last time.
Well, how many do we
Yeah.
have? 3?
Yeah, so you still have 3 more.
I mean, unless
Gosh,
anybody
that's a lot
objects, they want us to store it up for.
Go for it.
No.
Yeah, burn this some
Do
bitch.
it. Burn it, man.
Hey, there you go.
There we go.
All right, give me some damage.
All right.
And I'll give you my last die 4, and that's it. I'm done.
Nice. So finish the spider.
Finish
job.
him.
I shoot it between its 8 eyes.
All right. So
Is
you
that
hit
like,
it.
is that like 4 times in like different?
Yes.
Yeah, so you hit it right between all of the eyes, right in the center. The spider drops to the ground,
Oh,
And
my
as
God.
it's kind of falling, you hear it kind of give out a large, like almost like a death wail, like a screech, as it collapses to the ground.
Oh, we gotta
Oh,
get
is
the
it?
hell out of here.
I mean, in fairness, I've been shooting a sniper beam rifle, and I don't think it has a silencer on it.
That's also true.
So I'll check,
right.
but I don't think it has a silencer. I might have added a silencer to it.
But do the energy weapons because outside of what you saw on the cartoons and the movies, the little pew pew. But like, if I were to fire my slug pistol, I'm sure it's a hell of a lot louder than an energy weapon. I don't know. That's just my thought. But
Oh yeah, I never thought about that.
His blaster is also a siege weapon, though. That's something to keep in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have it. It hasn't been handy once, but it is a siege weapon.
okay, so Vorge is like, we need to get out of here, but carefully. We're still in webs.
I'll pick the guy that I set down before I could start shooting up and start, fireman carrying that guy.
Orcus will start trying to rouse the ones that are at the entrance of the valley, so to speak.
Well, once Forrest gets down there, he's going to pick how many he can because it can carry like almost 3 times what a normal human can, and I'll just pick them all up if they ain't up.
Yeah.
Is that with your back? Do you have to leave your backpack behind though?
If I have to, I will. Saving lives is more important than stuff.
But stuff is stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
all these bodies going to be useful for is Reclaimer's Museum.
good grief.
So you guys are kind of fortunate. So the next mechanic you guys will mostly get to avoid, but you do start to see spiders start to fill in from the north.
Yes, we need to get out of here. That's
of
what we're
the
trying
map.
to do.
But you're close in this. You've already got all the bodies. I assume you guys are going to run away.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Group photo?
Group photo on the way out.
Reclaimer
Right.
is stuck, so as he's being cut out, just like taking a picture of everyone running towards him.
Sorry, guys. The timer's stuck at 120 seconds. So,
Okay. So you guys do get away with all 4 bodies. So one of them will be the captain. So you have rescued the captain. Do you want to go continue south down to like the desert and just kind of a recap? I know it's been a while. That would be where the research center was at. So you could likely find some fun toys. Or would you want to go north back to the camp?
I think we probably keep
the
going on the
Genesis.
expedition.
If we go south, then we're going to have to cross through this forest again.
Well, what's actually closer? I thought the camp was like way closer than the research facility, correct?
The Genesis is probably farther away, but both are like the same distance to get.
Oh no, I'm talking about that short camp that we just where they originally got found by the spiders, I guess, because that's where a lot of their equipment is at, right?
No. So here, I'll show you guys real quick on the map.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to go back to that camp due to the spiders still being in the forest, or still being in the forest of the spiders.
Yeah, that is true. Okay.
Yeah.
My vote would be go to the research station. Just take the captain with us.
All
Okay.
right. So here, I'll move you up so you guys can see this. And so this is kind of what I mean. So where Orgus is, Orgus is at right now, that's kind of where the research center is. Where Tavik is at, that's kind of where you guys are at. And then up here is the Genesis.
And then where's that research facility?
Yeah, it's like down here by Orgus.
Got it. Okay, well then let's. I guess you're right.
That would be where.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's where we'll kind of pick up next time. As you guys would make it through the forest, kind of carrying the 4. You can make it. We'll pick up and do the research center next session.
Nice.
sounds good.
Awesome.
All right.
Sweet. So join us 2 weeks. What will that be? The 29th of November for kind of picking up as we go through the research center. And then definitely make sure to come through tomorrow for Mask and next week for Invasion. Yeah, we'll see you guys all later. And I don't think I have any friends online right now to raid, so we'll just see you guys later.
All right.
Good night.